hopefully now there is actually a stream happening and my audio is not fucked.
Oh wait, we're gonna have to join that. Oh wait, no, you're screen sharing. I was like, we're gonna have to join the room.
Yeah,
but
I have at least. I mean, you can join the room if you want to.
No,
This
I'm
is going to
not.
be the most. This is already just beyond the scuffed, this stream. So I'm just going to start it off with that. Like, honestly, that's fine. That kind of goes with how tonight has gone. We'll start off the stream with Ellie and Frito in chat. They will be casting the first game. If you guys want to say hi, we will get into some actual stuff later. But I had a blue screen on my PC a couple of days ago. I did a reset and it just ruined everything today on OBS. I checked it a little bit too late. That's my bad. But it did kind of just, like, as soon as I clicked on it, it was just done. I'm hoping that everyone has picked up okay. Let me know whether the volume is okay in stream, because everything was fine before. It's probably not fine now.
Have you announced that you're live?
I have done nothing. I have just had the worst 20 minutes of my life. So
What's 20 minutes of your life so far?
True. So yeah, if somebody in chat could let me know if the volume is okay, and then we'll actually get into some things and some stuff, because that's what you're here for. Ellie, I can see, is deafened, so I'm assuming she's checking.
Can confirm volume is good. Though there's no background music, so
there should be background music.
Oh no.
Hang on, I can fix this. Let me just turn on the audio. You got to get the nice Champions music. There we go. Enjoy that. That's the music we've got for tonight. So.
Oh, there we go. I can hear it.
Like 5 minutes into stream. Hello, how are you all doing? This is PPL Live. Normally we aren't this bad. Or at least I should say that normally we're not this bad or unorganized. That wouldn't be true. that just straight up wouldn't be true. I think every stream that I've ever done has been incredibly scuffed and not gone to plan at all. Started about half an hour late. It is kind of par for the course. But this week we are going to be doing the 4 games that are currently up on stream. On stream? That is correct. My brain's fried. I shouldn't be hosting this. Why am I here? Who am I? Yeah. First game for tonight is going to be Don Fnatic versus Lars. Second game will be Pup versus Godbear. Third game, Daria versus Ellie. And then Trav versus myself will be the last game for tonight. And the game that was meant to be starting at 8 o'clock is now already running late. So we'll very quickly just run through what the divisions look like and the rest of the games for this week. So you can have a look. It was maybe nice and spaced out. We were nice to have a bit of discussion. Nope, fuck that, we're rushing. So this is the divisions. It's Hyper Voice and Fire Blast, because Pyro. Unfortunately, we don't have Mega Pyro. Like that kind of ruined my plans for some things by them not having Mega Pyro. Yeah, like, come on now, you had one job.
It's not in the game, is it?
It's not in the game.
Oh, no, it's not.
So,
my bad.
It's fine. It gives me more time to potentially commission a Mega Pyro PPL logo. So, blessing in disguise, I guess. But yeah, these are our divisions. If you want to stop and pause and then come back, hit the live button, then you can do that. We probably have some more technical difficulties just trying to get into the games. So yeah, this will be our divisions. And these are the games for this week. The games in the bottom left are your Hyper Voice games. The ones on the right are your Fire Blast games. I didn't differentiate them particularly well in the graphic, but there is many games to catch up on. The Hyper Voice division will be up on Fridays and Fire Blast on Saturdays, but you get to see a few games early, because it normally would be on a Monday that we would stream, but we decided, fuck it, we do it on Sunday. Now we have like no name for it. We ruined our own naming convention. So yeah, these will be the games. We'll just move straight on to the first matchup, and I will let you guys talk as I try and fix things in the back.
You know what? That sounds like a flawless plan.
That is just not the right thing. That's the right thing. There we go. Good job, me. I'm getting there slowly.
Okay, so first game tonight is Dom Fanatic versus Lars. Lars got a Sun team, and Dom Fanatic is throwing it back to the OG season of PPL with Mega Guard. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, obviously got the mouse holds as well. Of a good team. Mega Dactyl, Aerodactyl can look quite good speed matchup into the Zard
Yeah.
and the Venu.
I'm
Obviously he's got
excited
some
to
weather
see-
control as well.
Yeah,
With
I'm
the
excited to
Ablomos
see the Mega Aero because I always liked Mega Aero. It's kind of a goated mon.
Yeah, I remember it being a bit of a sleeper pick way back in like Gen 6, 7, but it didn't
Yeah,
get like
6,
a lot-
7.
Shit.
Yeah, that shit.
Sorry.
My bad.
Can we also appreciate the fact that Lars has got a semi-seer?
No.
What do you mean?
No,
No, that's fine.
it is there. It is there.
Yeah, it's gonna
Mega
be interesting.
Manectric though.
Yeah, Mega Manectric does look
That's my
kind of.
goat right there.
That is kind of the goat. Overheat in the Sun is also gonna do maybe more than 30-something% to Arena Regress, so we'll see. But
Yeah.
I
I've
think
never seen a Rune Riggers used competitively because I wasn't around for Gen 8, so...
probably for the best, to be honest. That
Oh, right, okay.
it was a long haul, that generation. I think we were all suffering by the end of it.
Yeah, time ago. When...
Right, we are just getting the coaches to join.
All right, come on, coaches, hurry up. It's not like we're late or anything, but it's fine.
I don't need to eat, it's fine.
Can I also have your pace, please? You know what, Shroom River? No. Fuck you.
No paste for you.
I see Dom Fanatic is in the call.
Which one am I joining?
What do you mean?
One.
Game
I've
one?
literally just put game
Oh.
one, Jack. It's not that difficult.
Phenomenal. Absolutely.
Couldn't find
phenomenal.
the code to the room. Can't see that we're in game one. Why do we trust this person with things?
Do we trust him? That is the question.
That's a good question, yeah, actually.
Are we ready to go?
I mean, I'm still waiting for him to
I'm
join.
I don't know. I don't know what Jack's doing. I think Jack's fine for his life.
I don't think Jack knows what Jack's doing.
There we go. We should be good to go very shortly, so I will move over to this screen and I'll leave you guys to it.
Thanks.
Excellent. Well, I would say thanks, but we do have to watch Jack play the game, so swings and roundabouts.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so it seems we're going to be spectating Lars's side of the field for match one here. What do we see on the screen? So we're going to be seeing some weather wars, which is interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Bomber Snow does look quite good into sort of half the team on Lars's side.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because
Yeah.
obviously he's going to have to switch it in after it's megaed to reset that weather.
Yeah.
Makes I was going to say makes you wonder if he's going to have manual sunny day to kind of override that.
What, is he bringing in Sunny Day on the Zard?
Well, I don't know. Does he have sunny? Oh, we've got the team sheets. That's right.
We
I
do.
can look at that.
We
That's
already
a
know
good-
that answer.
Can confirm Lars is not bringing manual sunny day because he is a coward.
He's got some good strats though, for the looks of it. If he can
yeah.
play it well.
I do see an unstabbed dragon coverage Zard, so that's always fun. Love that.
Yeah, we love
It's
that.
not.
We love that.
It's not hitting it. Oh no, it's at the D Knight. The D Knight did come, so Lars might be the goat.
Yeah, is he multi-scale or in a focus though? That's the question.
He is in a focus. Oh dear.
So what leads?
That is a good question.
Is he just gonna go straight for his weather? Venu Zard?
Can we just take a moment to appreciate that Aerodactyl?
It's terrifying.
Ooh, it is in fact Trick Room, guys. Interesting.
Okay.
So, Jack does have the taunt, but from our information provided,
Should we be spoiling this?
I mean, that's a good question.
It's a very
Great.
good question.
Should we be spoiling the sets that they've got?
Okay.
All right then. Well, you know what?
We don't know what's going to happen. So Mega Dangle's going to switch out Pangoro. Pangoro could go quite hard into Lars's team.
Gonna try and prevent the Trick Room coming up here, going for a taunt. And Gustavo with the nice hat. He's got the mental hub. He was prepared.
Tidy.
Looks like Trick Room is in fact going to be going up. Rock Slide coming out, doing just under half to Mousehold, and there is Death Touch. Oh dear.
Yeah. So this is going to hurt. Obviously, both of these are going to be faster than both of Jack's Pokemon.
Yeah,
but
it's not looking great, is it?
no.
So Slowking looking pretty threatening right now. Scored is also always spammable.
Yes.
You got the Rhyperior on the field as well, but Pangori should be able to threaten the Rhyperior pretty solidly.
Yeah, well, it threatens both, really, doesn't it? It doesn't get the burn here. But this is
Famous
chance.
last words. Famous last words.
No
Oh.
burn.
No burn. No bitches. Oh,
And it lives.
expertly
Citrus
EV'd.
box. What's he hitting
Expertly
there?
EV'd. It's gonna be the slow
Let's go.
king. But there's no item, so he lives!
Yeah,
Oh,
took that.
Jack, you scrub.
Super fang. Okay, nice. That's taking that down
Alright.
to 50.
Not a bad turn all around. I think Jack's gonna want to try and stall out these Trick Room turns here. Whether or not
Gotta
he's
be a
gonna be
Protect,
able
aren't
to do that, yeah. It's probably a Protect coming out if he has it on anything.
Oh, no,
He
okay, so he's letting
decides to
most go down.
follow me. Ah, okay. I wonder if it lives and Pangori can maybe get off a hit. That
That's
is so
lovely.
cool.
Okay.
Rock Slide, but he dodges. Oh no! Oh my god, that Pangoro has plot armor. And he's gonna pick up a KO here, it looks like.
And right here? Yeah, okay, great.
Alright, so that was
So-
very fortunate for Jack. Classic Jack
Very.
getting lucky and bad.
Tattooed, isn't he?
I'm pretty sure.
He should do by now. So, see what else is going to come out here? Dragonite.
Here comes Was that nickname legal?
Easy slash. Here's the Pangoro Scrap. It's not going to max. Slow can take it out, can't it? But
Well, it could have Protect, so we could see. We haven't seen any information on the Pangoro, so we could see a Protect come out here. And
still needs to stall out the Trick Room. What, we've got
Yeah,
3 turns left.
I think it's one turn. Is it one turn? Can we get a room info up?
And 2 turns
Please?
up the top.
Oh, it is up the top. Oh, look at that. Look
Okay.
at that. Interesting. He goes to the King's Shield.
Has he gone for the CC? He's gone for Protect.
Ah. I wonder if he'll go
Um,
for a double Protect to because he's the goat. This is
Just
not
a goat.
multi-scale. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh no, that just
Okay.
died.
So Dragonite showed up.
You know, it hit the bit.
Yeah.
It certainly was there for a turn.
So Aero can protect for this last turn of Trick Room, but the Pangoro is definitely going down. Yeah.
I mean, guy like me, I'm clicking double Protect. I'm the goat.
Okay. All right. Guy like you. Let's see. Is Jack a guy like you?
I reckon he could be a guy like me.
Is he going to get the RNG? He's already dodged the Rock Slide. Is he going to get the double protect?
I think he can lock in.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay. Are we betting on that, or?
You know, he is lucky and bad, so you know what? Yeah, fuck it, all
Yeah,
in.
double protect coming through. 100% chance.
I think that is the play to make, though, in this position.
He's going to mega attack. If he's got it, other than this last turn.
Look at him. Look at that nice, clean Oh, he got
Gets
the
the double protect. Oh
I'm
my
the
god.
goat.
You called it.
I did. I might be the greatest player
You
alive.
might be. Yeah.
I also might have to shut my door because I can hear myself through Gray's mic. Oh, never mind then. Fine. No, it's fine. Okay, so dimensions are back to normal. This should be a King Shield coming out from Lars here.
Yeah, King Shield and attack the Slow King.
I
Is it
mean, yeah, I think you just rock slide on the arrow. Like, that should pick up the KO and Slow King. It's pretty low.
Yeah, that's a Slow King though. Would probably live.
Probably, yeah, you probably do want to double into the Slow King. Yeah, because
Is the
the
King
King
Shield.
yeah, it does come out here. Gotta get that stunt change back in.
Gonna go for
And
the crunch. That's
gonna go for
definitely
the
going down. Tough
crunch.
boosted.
Alright, well, Pangoro is, if it's now Scrappy, it's gonna actually get minus attack, which is unfortunate. Unless we see like, yeah, I was gonna say maybe we see like a coaching or something come out here, but no, he did go for the attack. So this Pangoro, not looking great.
No.
Bunga Bunga comes out. Oh dear.
Whoa. Okay. Dual wing beat? If he's got it.
Well, this is interesting because Kamara could go for protect here.
Yeah.
I
think that's the
think I
play,
would.
isn't it?
Yeah, I think I would double into the Aegis Slash here personally. Or since Jack is lucky and bad, he could fish for some of those rock slide flinches.
Yeah. He could. He could. Protect. Okay.
Gonna protect. All right, fair enough. I
Crunch coming
respect
through
it.
on the Aegis Slash. Just dual wing beats. And that's gonna live. Yeah.
Not quite pick up the KO. But
What's
what
gonna come
does
back?
Kamaro do here? Gonna go for the brick break
Oh.
into the Pangoro, so great
Oh.
protect from Jack.
Excellent.
And I fear this Mega Arrow is about to get victory. Yes, goodbye,
Yes.
Mega Arrow.
Bye bye.
Can we get some 07s in chat for the Mega Arrow, please?
So Jack isn't coming back from this. Just the Pangoro left.
Pangoro versus the world. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna see a clutch up here. And Peeved Pool is going to be a very dead pool. King Shield come out.
Okay.
And
Time
Kamara's
for
probably
dip.
just gonna pick him up.
It's game one to Lars. 2-0.
Game one. Even though Jack got lucky, he wasn't quite lucky enough. Get out of here.
So how do you adjust from that? Because Lars could probably just go with the same two on lead, couldn't he?
Yeah, Lars could probably go with the same two. I think Jack needs to make, now that he knows that he can't prevent the Trick Room, maybe he adjusts that accordingly and maybe doubles into the Slow King if we see the lead again.
Yeah, double attack.
Yeah. Knowing that though, maybe Lars also swaps it up. I don't know, we could see different leads from both teams here, but I think it's safe for Lars to do the same.
Yeah,
If it ain't broke,
game
don't
two.
fix it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Peeve
obviously-
Pool, more like protecting Pool, because it barely did anything in that game outside of click protect. But in fairness to it,
So true.
it did not want to get hit. So
Clicked it well.
It did in fact click him well. Gray, what were your thoughts on that game? What could Jack have done better to maybe clutch up a win there?
well, I spent the first half of the game trying to make sure the volume was okay, and
Great.
changing
Yep.
things to make sure they were okay. The second half of the game, I would say, it just came down to not having enough pieces left.
Yeah.
As much as Pangoro likes the Trick Room, against specifically what Lars bought, it seems like he doesn't enjoy the Trick Room too much. Like trying to stall it out. I think he just needed to pick up a KO earlier in the game to be able to force one of those faster mons in. And once those faster mons are in, potentially with the Trick Room still up, then Pangoro can really go crazy. But I wouldn't be surprised to see no Peeve Pool in this second game.
Okay.
I think you might be cooking there. I think Peeve Pool may be on the bench for this one.
Could also see the weather duo actually coming out this game from Lars.
Yeah, shout out to Shroomraver in the chat. Both teams actually said, nah, fuck the weather mode. We actually, we're just gonna chill today, In fact, we're not going to chill because the snow isn't going to go up because for some reason we decided, you know what, let's just not bring it. It's interesting. We saw the brick break from the Komodo in game 1. So if Jack has brought Aurora Veil on his Abomasnow, he won't be able to get any value out of it.
Oh, so good bring from Lars there, obviously with the Abomasnow.
I mean, could we see Weatherball on the Charizard to try and counteract the slower snow?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. But then what would it really... I guess it would hit the Aero, actually. That could be fun.
It would also hit the Dragonite for substantial damage.
Yeah. Can we talk about the Inner Focus Dragonite, by the way? Is there an Intimidator on Lars's team, or is that a misprep?
Mega Manectric and Crocodile he could have brought.
Okay, you know what?
So-
That's fair, I think.
Dual Intimidate.
Yeah.
Alright, we got the ready from both of them, so we should be in game 2 in a second. I'll go ahead and mute myself.
See ya, nerd.
But
Wow.
Sorry. Just kidding, no regrets. Ooh, had it both ways. Sorry. Alright, so possible adjustments from Jack here. Maybe he leads with the Pangori to prevent the trick from going up.
Yeah.
Maybe Lars, foresees that and actually goes with the Zard lead this time.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, he could try and double attack into the Slowking. Crunchrum, Mega Aero, and Pangoro would be very threatening into the Slowking if he does try to lead that. So going with the weather, like, what's he really going to do against the weather based on his setup from last time?
I mean, I think it depends on what Lars is comfortable with, because it was quite a comfortable game 1 for him. He could just try and the same strategy and see how that works out for him, but
Then
it all
fix
depends.
game 3 if he needs to.
Yeah, exactly. You can always course correct, can't you?
I think it's the beauty of being in the lead for game 2, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, game 1 is if you lose a game 1, you can always come back from it. You find out information, and it's about figuring out what things do. So very different leads to what we anticipated, and Jack does lead with the Pangori this time to try and stop that Slowking.
Yeah, that's not a great matchup for Jack's side, really, an Aegislash and a Como.
It's not the best, but it's also kind of not the worst. Brick Break is quite a weak move, so it might not take out the Pangoro. So it's kind of free to maybe parting shot into the AG, because I don't think King Shield blocks that, if I'm correct.
No, it's just attacking moves, isn't it? Sort of
No.
stats that still go through.
Yeah.
I believe.
Abomasnow probably doesn't want to be here.
No.
He's going to stay in with it, though. I do respect it.
Is it coming through?
Hey,
Okay, this
could be
might
a
actually
blizzard
work
coming
out.
out.
And,
And
it
it's
is the Blizzard.
scarfed! Okay, alright. Abomasnow gonna get off a big chunk to this.
Yachi
Tomorrow,
Berry.
just getting it, Yachi!
Oh wow. Thanks.
I
Is
forgot
it-
what it- Sorry, I just got an email. Distracted by an email.
Wow, really good turn for Jack there.
That was a good turn for Jack. Free Blizzards didn't take too much from the Breaking Swipe because of the defense boost in the snow, and we burned the Yachi Berry, so he learned a lot of information as well. So
Yeah, he's just free to click Blizzard here and go for Dark move into Aegislash, isn't he? Because the Como is going to go down to a Blizzard.
absolutely, yeah. So Komoto's got to get out of dodge, I think.
What
we
has he
could.
got?
I don't know. What has he got to switch into a Blizzard?
Slowking doesn't care.
Slowking doesn't care, and Lars does know that it's Scarf, so we could definitely see Slowking come in on that slot.
Wide guard. Wow.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a great bring from Lars. Wide guard coming out from the Aegislash there, gonna be blocking that Blizzard.
There's a
Komoto gonna stay on the field. We have been mistaken. And just
It takes it. Citrus
Pangoro
Pods.
might be the go.
Yeah. Close combat, scrappy. And it takes.
Ooh,
Wow.
Goodbye. I did not expect that to kill. Holy
I thought
crap.
it was gonna take it.
Pandora, wow.
Genuinely, it's an
Pandora,
Aegis
what
slash,
in?
what, 150 defense? In its
Yeah.
shield form?
Wow.
crazy.
I wonder what the spread is on that Aegis Slash, because that literally just fell over. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
No. Like, when it's in that form, you expect it to take one, please.
Pangoro was like, you know what, Farmer Snow, you can't do anything right now, so let me lock in for you.
Literally.
Alright,
So-
Slowking gonna be coming out.
And it needs a crit with, like, the knockoff, maybe, to take out the Slow King.
Or, God forbid, he could get a double freeze here with Blizzard.
Are you calling that?
I'm not calling the double freeze, but I mean, it could be funny.
It's about to happen because you called. Let's be
Alright.
honest.
Alright, if a double freeze happens right now, send me like £3 million on PayPal.
Okay, there goes the Como, so it's definitely not going to be a double freeze.
Oh, boo! No, it's gonna freeze the Pangoro somehow. Komodo goes down. Do we see a freeze on the Slowking? No,
Not.
boo!
Wow,
And it's
okay.
a double knockout. Okay, so
Great.
big critical hit. We don't know if that matters depending on the investment on the Slowking, but game 2 has been dominant in Jack's favor.
Just clicking buttons, literally.
He do be clicking buttons, and here comes. Okay, this is a bad day to be a
Yeah.
Rhyperior.
Sorry, right here.
It's not a good day to be a Rhyperior, is it, guys? Oh my goodness.
Blizzard
me.
CC, bye-bye.
Can we get some 07s in chat for the it lived. That's impressive. Freeze. Boo! I'm not very good at calling these freezes. I may have to hang it up. Hang it up.
So Jack really bounced back from that game 1 though. It's
Yeah,
been
I think he adjusted himself pretty well.
very well. It's, so we've had kind of 2 dominant games, one either side really, haven't we?
Yeah, I wonder if match 3 will be a bit of a closer one, or if it's going to be a stomp from either side. We'll have to see.
I
But,
personally would like to apologise to Pangoro for saying that perhaps he should not come to the game too. I could not be more wrong.
You are not familiar.
Paul heard me, and he was in fact peeved.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, no, he took that shit personally. He logged in and was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna prove everyone wrong. And maybe Jack's like, well, maybe he's gonna over prep for the Pangoro now, so I'm gonna leave on the fucking bench. How about that?
Well, Jack is
After that
asking
game,
to
can
give
you
him a
leave it on the
month.
bench?
I don't know if he can, to be honest.
Well, you've got to believe that there's going to be some preparation this time around for the same 2 leads, just so it doesn't happen again, right? Because the Scarf Blizzard definitely caught Lars off guard.
Yes, agreed.
The wide guard was clutch. It just didn't
It-
work out.
It was, but Pangoris said, hold my beer, and just absolutely annihilated that. He just
Hold it and don't spill it. Like,
Yeah, I don't think there was any belief that CC would just nuke the Aegis Slash. I know it's super effective, but that's still a bulky mon. But
yeah.
Paul was too peeved. He then just straight into the crit the turn out. Like, the crit probably didn't matter, let's be honest. But
no, it is a slow game with an item, but
it was... Daria, that is a terrible joke, but also yes.
Oh, now I need to tab in and look at her.
You wouldn't understand
Oh,
it,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, Daria. You know what? I regret tabbing in.
Okay.
I don't. I enjoyed that. Thanks, Daria.
Very
We are good to go, so I once again mute myself.
See ya. Ugh.
Is Lars going to try and overcorrect and just go weather turn 1 here?
It would be interesting to see the weather come out, and it would be interesting to see if Jack has weather in the back as well. I mean, we saw how valuable Scarf Sorry, we do see the Scarf Blizzard in the back. So, I mean, potentially could see this. I can't talk.
Words,
Talking
what
of-
are they?
English language. You know, it is my primary language and my only language, actually. In fact, I'm not one of those talented people that can speak multiple languages. But I was trying to say that we saw how much Scarf Blizzard provided value for Jack in the last game, so probably going to see some adjusting from Lars here.
Yeah, and the weather is the best way to do that. Let's be honest.
Well, I think you might be onto something there. So
This is where he doesn't bring the weather and just goes trick room mode again.
Yeah, Lars really showed up to these two games and said, you know what, I don't need my Mega. Who needs a Mega Pokemon to win?
Not him, clearly.
No. Ninja Kid. Why is Shorty? Why is Jack a Ninja Kid? That's what I want to know. So we do see this Zard lead. All right.
Oh, okay. So Zard does not want to be taking any rock slides from the arrow.
Yeah, I can't imagine Zard's gonna want to stay in here particularly.
No, but what does Jack really have to switch into that?
The thing is, in game 1 we saw Follow Me from the mouse hold, so this Aegislash isn't free to do what it wants in front of this arrow either. So
No.
we could see Follow Me into a rock slide here, but either Zard is going to protect or just get the heck on out of there.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, Zard just does not want to stay in at all.
Well, it depends. He might want to get the weather up, and then swap out into something, right?
So, could stay in, protect, but is staying in.
He could also be very aggressive here, Lars. We did see the wide guard from game 2, so he could go for a wide guard and immediately attack.
That's a good call. So Jack
however-
doesn't want to risk that and just goes for the protect. Protect.
Oh, we're all protecting, huh?
Yeah.
We're all protecting.
So wide guard is still free for the next turn, isn't it? But that would leave the Aegislash in its sword form.
Yeah. So we're probably going to see King Shield coming out from the AG this turn to get back into that stance change. Now, the Zard did go for Protect last turn, so it is going to be vulnerable to Rock Slide. However, AG can also click Wide Guard to protect him from that, and maybe Zard can get a big hit off onto the other side of the field.
Is Jack going to go for that read and just crunch the Aegislash then, though?
Well, it depends, because there's also the factor of King Shield, right?
Yes. And that is scary. What has he got in the back? The Rhyperior. Okay, so that's going to take a rock slide if he goes for it.
Okay.
And if it is
So,
helping,
it's going to be helping handed. Does he go for the King Shield?
yeah.
He does.
Does.
Okay. Okay. So now Rhyperior is on the field, which is actually quite scary for Jack. But it
Wing-
won't be. Ooh, we see the Wing Beat come out.
Gives me like this would be a great Rocky helmet. Getting its knock in the game.
Absolutely. I think that was a good mid round because it covers for the King Shield and it covers for the Wide Guard too. So I don't necessarily disagree with that play. I do quite like that play.
Yeah. And what we've seen from the arrows so far, Rhyperior is just going to take any hit it wants to go for. So I guess in Super Fang maybe from.
We could maybe see an Aqua Tail from the arrow come out here, but instead he's
get
just gonna up to swap.
And it is Peeve Paul, he does make a return.
Game 3, let's go! Ooh, we see a Taunt come out on the mouse hold onto the Aegislash here, so no
That's
more.
quite a good move.
Yeah, no more shenanigans for the Aegislash.
It's Pangoro. Does not enjoy that. Doesn't take it down to Citrus.
But
That
oh,
would.
okay, very good. Okay, so good positioning from Jack there. We've now got the Aegislash unable to defend itself here, so we're probably going to see a swap into that slot.
So we know he's got the Zard wide. Did he bring the Venusaur as well?
I think he might be free to just click a fighting move into the Aegislash spot, to be honest.
Yeah.
Though I don't know. It's going to be tricky. We could also go for a double taunt into the the Rhyperia slot maybe as well with the mouse hole.
Yeah,
Could
or
be a helping hand come out.
Super Fang CC, is that going to take out the Rhyperia? If he does double up into that? I think so.
I would imagine so. Yeah, we could see a double swap out here from Lars. So in comes Zard, and he's gonna go for the helping hand, so we could see a close combat KO here. Into the Zard.
Protect.
He does protect. Okay, great protect. Does he go into the Zard slot though? He
Just
goes into
not.
the...
Wow.
Doesn't quite pick up the KO, but Mouse Hold, if I'm not mistaken, does outspeed that Zard, right? Naturally.
Yeah, is it like 110?
111.
111.
Yeah, so we could be seeing a pop bomb knockout into the Zard slot here.
Yeah, and that will be the Zard having not done anything. It obviously can go for the protect you and get up the weather. Ready for the Venusaur in the back, potentially.
I think that is what Lars has got to do here. Maybe if he does have the Venusaur, protect on the Zard here, swap the Rhyperia into the Venu, like, aggressively. Since it's not really threatened by the Pangoro. Unless it has Fire Punch. Does Pangoro get Fire Punch? I don't know.
I guess Iron Fist is another ability, doesn't it? So I'd assume it's got the elemental punches.
Ooh, you make a good point, actually. You make a very good point.
He's going to get the sun up. Does he go for protect? I mean, he's got to.
You got to assume it's coming out here, right?
Yeah.
Does Follow Me go before protect?
Doubt it. Just
No,
'cause
it
the E-waves
doesn't.
and
Uh-oh.
dodges.
Uh-oh. Not a double dodge. Can Pangoro cling on?
You can. Does it live? It's right here. Yeah.
Oh, Rhyperia is so bulky! Uh-oh. Are we gonna see a Rock Slide KO here? Okay, so this is a great...
Oh, we are not.
My God.
Wow,
My
that's
goodness.
-1.
My goodness, Rhyperia! Rhyperia just...
I mean, I
Yes.
drafted Pangoro myself and did not put enough respect on it, but Jack is like really showing it off here.
I don't know. I mean, Jack has really course corrected from this game 1 here, and he seems to be in a really good position for this game 3. But he followed me.
Okay.
Why? Why would you not pop bomb? I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not
Is that a
quite
misplay?
sure. I'm not quite
Does he
sure
have
what
pop
he's
bomb?
cooking. I don't know. Maybe he has pop bomb. I mean, I know he has pop bomb.
Oh, I know the answers to that because I've just checked.
Jack, not quite sure what you were cooking that time. You know what? Fucking we ball, I guess. Oh, he's got the Abominable, it's fine. We're so fine. It's so fine. He clearly did that so he could go into the Abominable. Fuck getting the KO.
You switch Zard into your Aegis here, don't you, to protect your weather?
Yeah. I think that would be a reasonable play.
The Blizz is coming 100%. And if you have got Venusaur in the back, you need to try and keep the sun available to win the weather war.
Yeah, I think that would be Lars's out at this point. Banking on him missing blizzards and maybe clutching up with Zard. Like, he'd have to miss a Rock Slide. Jack would have to miss a Rock Slide in order for Lars to win. But it does look like Jack is in a position to win.
Yeah. Lars can come back if he makes the right plays. Okay.
He isn't going to preserve the sun. That's interesting.
Aero and a bomber just to clear up. Oh, okay. I mean, Venusaur isn't taking dual wing beats, so that might be the right play.
Yeah, I don't hate that play.
And it has to be Venusaur in the back if Zard white game.
Yeah. I mean, you'd assume so.
I mean, if it's Slowking, then Slowking is looking real good.
I mean, it could be a Trick Room angle, yeah, you're right.
It is Slowking, okay.
Ooh. This just got very interesting.
Dude. So, Scald Ironhead coming from Lars's side?
I mean, it could be the Trick Room. I think Jack has to double into the Slowking here. But Aegislash is such a threat because he can Ironhead their Aerodactyl and a bomber's not really going to be able to touch it, so maybe we see a protect from Jack. It comes down to a Trick Room 50-50.
It does, to be fair. Like,
This is going to be an intense couple of last turns here.
does a crunch take out slow king? It's on the start, but it is tough for
I don't think it will.
I'll find out.
He
It
just
takes it.
clings on.
Wow. Does he earth power into that slot, or is he going for the huge slash? He does. 10 HP.
It's looking, but it lives on 10 HP. We're going to see Lionhead come out here into the arrow, taking that out, and that's going to be game, I think. I don't think it's going to be a trick room, right? Surely. Nope, flamethrower. That's
never
it.
mind.
That's game.
Wow.
You know what? Very close series.
Very
Very
close.
close. Jack was looking in such a commanding position. I think maybe if he had pop bombs, he would have had that extra piece, that extra stack.
Yeah. Be interested to know why he didn't click pop bomb there.
Yeah, I would also be interested to know why he didn't click pop bomb, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We can't always be the GOAT. But congratulations to Lars for winning his week 1.
Yeah.
And commiserations to Jack.
Great series to start off the line.
Absolutely.
I was going to say that was very much a series of 3 very different games. Game 1 was a bit of a landslide in Lars's favour. Game 2, the opposite. And then Game 3 was almost like both players had completely learned from the previous games, and it made for probably one of the most exciting Game 3s.
Agreed. Like, I'm glad, like, we speculated beforehand, didn't we, that we wondered if it was going to be a landslide either way, but no, it came down to pretty much the wire at the end there, which was, yeah, really enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, really, really great game. Yeah, not much more to say than that, not gonna lie.
I wonder if we can get, well, what time is our next game supposed to start?
Our next game should be at 9.
I was gonna say, should we get the coaches in here maybe for an interview if they'd like to?
I mean, Jack was very eager to join the call earlier to ask whether or not the game was existing. There we go. Here he is.
Hello. I'm so annoyed. I had Helping Hand left on my calc in Game 3.
Oh no!
Oh,
no! Is that
I don't know if it
why
actually made a difference, but I was like, huh?
Is that why you didn't pop bomb into the Zard?
I don't have Pop Bomb. I thought I had Pop Bomb. I don't have Pop Bomb.
Well,
Hey, you still
then
pop bomb?
he
I-
the arrow.
I think
Oh, we
yeah.
saw Super Fang. You're right. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Ellie.
so. It was meant to be Pop Bomb, but when I was genning, I obviously forgot to change Super Fang to Pop Bomb.
Do you mean to
Once
say
we know what it is.
legally breeding?
Yeah, legally
course.
breeding in Champions.
Yep.
I was just trying to figure out what was going on. So Crunch was nearly a max roll, and then there was no way I was killing that Slow King, sadly. If I was man enough and was running Adamant Aerodactyl, then I think I'd have won.
I mean,
there's
talking
that-
about man enough, you got that double protect in game 1, so
Yeah.
That was kind of
True.
crazy.
That was, but I was just saying in the recording, like, I thoroughly enjoyed that way more than Scarlet and Violet, and I just don't care that I lost, because
Oh, yeah.
I also saw a meme about Pangoro. Who was slagging off Pangoro?
I mean, I slacked off Pangoro after game 1, and then he just came back and chose violence. So
It's quite depressing when Pangoro is one of the mons that has the best matchup for you.
I mean, listen, it did. You know what? It actually did things. They went fucking crazy. So.
So my sole mission now is for Pangoro to be top of the kills leaderboard by the end of the season. For any of
Not
my
a good
opponents
start.
listening.
it's a strong start. I don't know how many it got there, but it seemed like he got a lot of kills.
They got 4, I think.
At
Because the
least
Rhyperior selfishly lived on like 9% or something.
imagine a right period living a physical booth.
fucking
Solid
cringe.
Rock is a stupid ability.
You're a stupid Billy.
Am I right? But what was YouTube saying?
What were they saying outside of
Genuinely
making bad
I'm
puns?
so surprised. Venusaur did not even show. What is?
I was
that is
convinced it was
crazy.
Venusaur in the back on that game 3.
Yeah,
And then
I was
Slowking
too,
came out.
and then Slowking came out.
to be fair, I think Venusaur into specifically what you bought was quite difficult to get working, just because if you did bring the snow in the back and he didn't preserve his sun, it was really difficult for Venusaur to outspeed the things that it needed to kill and also to be able to KO them. Like Dragonite, Mega Aerodactyl is always going to be difficult for it.
Shout out to Dragonite, by the way. It hit the field and died.
It sure did.
And that was it.
I forgot
I
Dragonite.
think Lars has 2 Intimidate users and neither came, and I was obviously in a focus.
Yeah, like we did mention that. I was like, does he have any Intimidate users? But no, we did.
I can't remember. He has Crook and Mega
And
Manectric.
Mega Manectric.
I genuinely thought Mega Manectric would come because my 2 electric resists are a Bomber Snow and it gets all the fire coverage, and Runerigus, which is Runerigus, so.
Yeah, it looked really good into you. I really thought it was going to show up.
You thought really good. You thought Runerigus.
No,
was
Mega
gonna show up?
Manectric. I thought Mega
right.
Manectric was going to show up.
I mean, they're
Yeah,
basically the same Pokemon.
I knew Venusaur, Charizard, Aegislash, Slowking would come. And then the other 2 were just up in the air slightly as to what on earth it could be. But hey, I see Shrooms throwing shade at me in the comments. I'm glad that it was a strong game 1, to be fair.
It was a very enjoyable series.
Can I just say, I'm also on 0-0 kill death now, or 0 kill death. I don't understand how I 4-0'd that second game.
I mean,
I just couldn't
Abomasnow
Blizzard
just
over and
did it.
over again.
Yeah, no, Abomasnow just kind of went crazy. And then Pangoro heard everyone talking shit after game 1 and just absolutely murdered the fuck out of Aegislash.
I see.
Was that a roll on each slash? Do you know? Or was it just a guaranteed hit?
Which move?
The CC.
Yeah, the close combat from full Okoing the Aegislash was crazy.
Oh no, it's fun, isn't it? That Pangoro was only missing EVs in special attack, and I nearly put 1 in special attack just for the sake of it. But
So you're a coward, is what you're saying.
yes,
Nope, deserved loss.
I haven't seen Lars's paste, so I don't know what the Aegislash spread
It
was.
was max HP.
Then it was
Max
a.
HP,
And 1 in defense.
And 1 in defense, yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, it was a 44% chance to Oko.
Did the one
Okay.
actually make a difference?
You're lucky and bad. You're lucky and bad, is what you're
Not
saying.
in your favour.
I mean, we were very aware of the luck that the Panda had this week with dodging Rock Slide and getting Double Protect. To get the...
But it did then get screwed over by Heatwave missing the mouse, and then getting hit extra hard. That was sad. Oh well.
That works.
That's
doesn't
not
it?
how that
doesn't-
works.
I
No, it's
thought
still a
I
spread
thought it was
move.
Oh, does it not get boosted? Oh well.
Yeah, we were definitely curious about the follow me on the last game, but it makes more sense when you realise you just don't have anything to hit either mon on the field. So
Yeah,
if there was a population bomb, there would be another question, but
I super fanged. So it's just. I think if I super fanged the Rhyperior and then CC'd, Rhyperior might have died. Well, no, it would have died.
it would have. But
Yeah, because it was left on 40 HP, wasn't it, sir?
Yeah, but actually, I think that would have worked against me because then I think Slowking would have got a Trick Room up a bit easier. So.
So hard to tell in those situations.
But
So.
also, it's really bizarre, right? Because I find this more in doubles.
Mhm.
You think you know what your opponent's going to do, and then they do something just completely different.
It just throws you off entirely.
Like if I'm in their shoes, I'd be protecting here and clicking X, and then you're like, they did not do that at all. I guess this is like closed team sheet as well. When I doubles, it's normally open team sheet, isn't it? So it's easy to do it with open rather than
Yeah, I mean
closed,
that's. I did touch on that briefly. Like game 1, like it's bad. It's not necessarily bad if you lose game 1 because like at the same time you're finding out information and things like that. So
Yeah, I mean, like last prep was nuts. Like mental herb Slowking.
yeah, really nice prep from Lars. I
Brilliant.
mean you as well. You also had great prep.
Yeah, but I never got to bring Howl Arcanine.
Yeah,
Makes me
I
sad.
mean you didn't get to bring Arcanine. You didn't get to bring Venusaur. Like it's a sad day all round, really.
We're all happy if Venusaur doesn't show up, stupid mom. It depends. Actually, I need to see that. I need to see Lars's paste. haven't
seems
seen
you are
it,
not
so
going to be
look
able
at
to
that.
see it. Everyone refused to send it.
Oh, did Lars
Wait.
not send it?
No, I'm pretty sure Lars did send his paste. But
You sent it to Ellie.
I will put it in. You know what? I'll just DM it to you. There you go. Merry Christmas. Don't say I don't treat you.
You don't treat me.
Oh, I said don't say that.
Well, what is? Oh, it's white herb on the Rhyperia. It's SD Rhyperia.
It was SD right
What?
there.
I mean, in Trick
I
Room,
didn't
that would
even
have
see
been
that.
terrifying.
It would have.
I should learn to read. I did not look at that at all.
Unfortunately, though, you're
What
a
is
draft
this?
player, so you'll
What
never
is
learn.
this
I can't.
Zard? What is this Zard?
I don't know. What is this, Zard? Care to explain?
Dragon. It has non-stab dragon coverage on it.
I mean, clearly that was just an attempt to win game 1 and cause you to forfeit the rest.
True. And Scorching Sands.
Yeah, that would have OGO'd your art.
But
Interesting. And there was no protect on 3 Mon. No. Oh no, there's only 2 Mons that didn't have it. Stupid Slow King. Stupid sexy Slow King.
Stupid, sexy sloking indeed.
I mean, one of those words is correct, but I'm not going to say which one.
Stupid?
Yeah,
It's
sloking.
sexy. Sexy.
It's sloking.
Clearly sexy.
We all said
Hello?
the same
There's
different thing.
all different things there. All the words are correct.
What were my
Oh,
last
dear
2
me.
Mons during game 2? What did I bring game 2?
Arrow, Bomb of Snow in the back, Pangoro lead, and
No, it's
Mappa.
Pangoro, Bomber Snow in the lead.
Oh, that's right. You
Because
swapped.
that's all that hit the field.
Oh,
I'm
that's
pretty sure
nice.
it was Mouse
Too.
and Arrow,
Oh, I don't know.
I think.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't ask
I mean,
me to
honestly,
pay attention
you
to
could put
things.
whatever mons you want in those to come to that one, because they never actually hit the field, so...
Right, I'm going to head off, guys, because I need to eat. But
No
thanks for
worries,
having
enjoy
me.
your dinner.
Ooh, go get
And-
go have some dinner.
Good luck with new
Okay,
games
yeah.
later.
Thank you very much. Thank you for casting game 1 for us.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks for having
Thank
me.
you, Bruno.
Bye.
Bye.
So,
What a go.
unfortunately, Jack is going to be staying on for game 2. And
Oh, is he commentating with me?
It will be
Bye.
you 2 for game 2. Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. Wow. You know what?
You
Fine.
can't tell,
You know
but
what?
Jack has left the call. And Ellie has left the call. It's a solo cast from now on, and considering I couldn't speak
Oh, Ellie
earlier,
left as well.
can only go well.
Where'd Ellie go?
And Ellie just committed to the bit.
Oh.
Puff is saying he needs 5, so we'll have a quick look at our matchup for game 2 if you guys want to
That
have a
sounds
look at
like
this
a
one.
Good idea.
Also, everyone, you've had plenty of time to check out all of the games for this week. So make sure you go and subscribe to all of the coaches that are involved in this season. I should have put them in a PokePaste, however I was rushing to get the stream out and I completely forgot. By PokePaste I mean just a regular paste. A paste bin, in fact. A bin would help a lot. But,
Getting it.
alright, see you.
Let's get the stream out on Twitter, shall we?
Well, matchup aside, I don't care about particularly matchups rather than the fact that Pup has Mega Chimecho and Bastiodon, so therefore I will be rooting for Pup to win.
I mean,
That's
Um,
completely fair.
you've got the Gen 4 Fossil duo on that team.
He does actually. That's kind
How do
of
you
fire.
notice that? If Mega Chimecho doesn't turn up, I'll be severely disappointed.
I think we'll all be severely disappointed.
I think I'm actually looking at the matchup, and Chimecho is just insane here.
I like how Pup was like, you know, we're gonna have 2 Megas, but what if I only want 1?
I mean,
2 Megas.
Is there a Mega
Why
that
not?
I just missed when I was putting this team into the...
Is it Mega Scissor?
did Pup have Arrow?
Because Godbear
Is-
has Mega Scissors.
Sorry, I'll quickly interrupt. The game 2 will be happening in about 5 to 10 minutes. So if you're wanting to go and get a snack or go to the toilet or whatever, go now.
And we have
Clef is
VAR
Mega.
from Godbear that Clef is in fact Mega.
Clef is Mega.
You are the worst.
Bear with me. It will look like nothing ever happened.
I'm excited to see what Mega Kangaskhan will be doing if it does show up to this game, because I don't think I've seen Mega Kangaskhan since Usum, so it'll be fun to see that in action. If
I mean,
does
it's
come up.
been pretty solid on ladder, I think, but I think everyone
Yeah.
just had new
Oh,
Mega
look at that.
Syndrome, and
It's a mega.
they've now realised it's pretty good still.
Just gotta wash my dog. That's crazy. I hope you're what the dog doing?
This would be a wild bingo card night, like Angoro actually doing stuff, Dave being nice to me.
Maybe
washing
we
the dog.
should make. Maybe we should make a bingo card for next week. That'd be fun.
I'm down for it. I mean, clearly the middle space is technical difficulties.
Yep. 100%.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Why is there a line now behind the Mudsdale?
I
And the
don't.
Chandler.
I don't know. Hang on, let me see what I can do.
No, don't fix it. You don't need to fix it.
They've been retrospectively banned for being too powerful.
Have we received these players' pastes or no?
I will at them to see if we can.
I mean, if we're not allowed, if we're not talking about what the fucking fuck me.
Oh fuck it, go blind then.
Well, I was gonna say like
It's
We-
not
if
that
we
you
weren't
can't
allowed-
talk about the sets. It's just that obviously don't give away everything that's on people's sets, just in case they're listening
Yeah.
to the stream. Which they shouldn't be,
that-
because they should be recording.
no, I was gonna say they shouldn't be, because one, they should be recording, and two, that would be ghosting / cheating, and
Indeed.
there's no DD on this team.
I'm trying to look at a Mon and see which Mon is closest to Ndidi. I think it might be Al Creamy.
Honestly, I've got an argument for Scovillain. Don't know why.
I mean, it's
just-
got one more head than Ndidi. I think like you probably need
So?
one head to at least fit the category.
You need at least one head to fit the category. Yeah, how about those apples? That's what I fucking thought.
I don't have words.
No.
I have no reply.
You know, it's not often I make you speechless, but... Ugh. Chat, do we think this is a Bastiodon game? Between the Basky Legion, the Mudsdale, the Chesnaught... do we think Bastiodon is going to make an appearance?
I would hope so.
I don't think it's going to be.
Or even more importantly, is the Emolga going to make an appearance
Oh,
specifically
I
for
fucking
Dave?
hope so. I was gonna say, I really hope so, and Dave just collapses in utter fear. We probably should like analytically look at this matchup, but like, where's the fun in that? Am I right?
I'm trying. I want to see Diggersby.
I mean, I'm looking at Basque Legion on Godbear's side, and I'm looking at Pup's team, and I'm looking at what the answers are for a Basque Legion.
Yes. It's got. Surely, is it Palafin?
I mean, what's Palafin doing to it? It's gonna throw
Throat
chop,
chop.
but like it
Yeah.
could be Colbur, so
I think if you're putting Colbur on your Basque Legion, you're kind of wasting your Basque Legion at that point.
I don't think so.
Maybe not waste, but
Yeah, Scarf is just probably objectively better, but you know,
yeah.
maybe we see like a Pasho Berry from Pups Incineroar to try and catch it off guard. But
Possibly. I mean, Incineroar is just Incineroar, isn't it? Like it's.
yeah,
just-
it's never bad,
just
is it?
dead. Okay, I've got one of the posts. I'm in receipt of one of the pastes.
I also have a paste. Let's have a look. And you know what? I might honestly be the fucking goat.
Yeah, don't talk about it before the game.
I won't, but you know, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, we've been receipt of the second one.
Second paste Pippin.
Absolutely fucking spoiling it. Spoiling it, but also spoiling you with two pastes.
I feel privileged.
Truly. I don't.
This is
I'm
honor
seeing
and
this
privilege.
pace, and I am seeing a set that I am very much looking forward to doing things.
Is it the one that I think it is?
It is. It is
Okay,
in fact
yeah.
the one that you think it is. It's gonna be a good time. I think maybe. Who knows? But are our coaches ready yet? Are we ready to jump into the game? That would be fun.
We are currently waiting. We are a little bit early, to be fair. The plan was between 9 and 9:15, so we are obviously running ahead of schedule, which is
singular.
insane. The fact that nothing has quite gone wrong in the last hour is amazing.
Spectacular, in fact.
Just shout out to Ilka for actually making a good streamer. Like the fact you don't need to set up a bloody time for your room, and also that you can spectate in real time if you want.
Yeah.
Like, rather than the god awful Scarlet and Violet system.
It's a shame that, you know, the game is pretty much kind of limited to what it is, but like, sure, you know?
It's grown on me. I still like to see
Yeah,
my
you know
items
what?
and stuff, but it's grown on me.
It has grown on me too. Yeah, it's been fun laddering and playing in tournaments and stuff, and I'm really excited for this season, so...
And
It's gonna be a
even if
good
it's short
time.
season.
Oh, for sure. For sure. But, it'll be fun. Wow.
Stun on. Pup is bragging in the Discord about being a Master Ball tier.
We won't.
I
We won't show.
haven't got-
I'll try and find like a sensor bar for Godbear's tier. I can't promise it will actually work because I don't want to mess up the stream. But
So BM.
hey, he said it himself.
I've
He's
just seen
about
what
to be
Dreamrager had
exposed.
said in the chat about Bashiodon, and I'm not happy about it.
Put a gradient over it. I don't know whereabouts it would be on the screen, but I could just put a gradient on the entire screen if you want.
Just cover the entire screen, yeah. Oh, thank
Look
you,
at
Jack, for
Jack
providing
doing some
everything
admin
good.
work in the Discord.
Oh, about time he fucking
Someone has
picked
to.
up his weight around here. Whoa! Wow, you know what, fair. Oh, dearie me. The fucking immediate one. Oh. Right.
I mean, to be fair, I did join the call when he said join game one. So, I understand. I understand Pup's confusion.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, that is classic draft player can't read moment.
I mean, we've had plenty of them already. It's only been an hour and we've already had enough. Draft
Wait,
player
you guys
can't
can read?
read, can't talk, can't function, just in general.
Just like me, for real, for real. For real, for real. Oh, what a good time to be alive today and not have hay fever. It's
Yeah,
It's a great time.
Why the
Hasn't
drive-by?
actually
Why?
finished yet.
What time does who deserve
Oh,
that?
are you currently dying?
Suffering as it is.
yeah, they're not having a good time right now.
I mean, currently it's okay, but earlier it was not okay.
Earlier they were straight up not having a good time. Are we good to go? Battle. Join game 2. Yes, do that. So it looks like our coaches are almost ready to play here. And we're gonna sit back, relax, and join in to game number 2.
I
or
just realised
series
I've got to
number
watch
2.
the. By the way, Amber, you've still got the team matchup on the stream.
It's changing.
Oh, there you go.
Calm down.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. I know I'm a shit streamer, but
Guys, give him a chance. There we go. Give him a chance. Alrighty, so
Right, what are we seeing? What are we seeing? We're seeing the Chime Echo.
you better fucking believe we're seeing the Chimeco.
There's the Chime Echo. Oh boy,
And
I'm excited for Chime Echo.
We do have insider information on the set, but we're not going to spoil it, of course. We'll let things play out as they come. So from
Looks-
Pup side, we see the Palafin, Mega Clefable, Gengar, Incineroar, Scizor, and the Mega Chimeco. And from Godbear, we have the Glamora, Ninetales Alolan, Basculegion, Chesnaught, Hydreigon, and the Mega Kangaskhan. Initial thought.
Looks like we were right actually about Palafin being the Basque check. Maybe? Question mark.
Yeah, could be. Basculegion does look like a big problem for Pup, so it's going to be interesting seeing how they want to navigate that.
Yeah. Oh, and we're looking going straight into game 1. I do actually think Scissor also looks pretty decent on Pup's side.
Yeah, I don't think Scissor looks bad. I mean, Steel types in general into God here looks pretty strong.
So we've got the Gengar into a Kanga. Okay. I don't know whose side I like the look of better, but when I see a Basculegion, I get scared.
I think Bear has a really strong lead here. You've got the Scrappy fake out on the Kangaskhan. You don't have to Mega turn 1 if you don't want to, so you can fake out that Gengar if he chooses to.
So we're running the rule, simply you have to hold the Mega Stone. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Basculegion is pretty free to just click Flip Turn on either slot here, but we're going to see a withdrawal from Palafin.
Going from 0 to hero.
Yeah, activating that form into the Incin, getting that nice
This
Incin.
makes me think it's probably Pasho. It's in a focus, so it's not Scrappy.
In a focus, no Scrappy. Okay, well, we're going to see the Mega come out anyway.
Because Scrappy does the same thing as in a focus, doesn't it? In terms of not getting intimidated.
But I think it blocks Intimidate, yeah.
It does, because that's why I ran it on Pangoro, but I guess he didn't want to be flinched.
Yeah, well, there you go.
We see the Protect. That stops the fake out. Oh, no, we're going for Palafin. Is this the double up?
Let's see. Do we see the double into the Paladin slot?
No,
No,
we see
they're
flip
gonna flip into the Gengar. Okay, so if we do have Sash on that Gengar, it is gonna be preserved for this turn at least. And the way that they've led off with the Basculegion, I mean, typically you want to save it in the back for last respects, right? So maybe we have a Choice Scarf Basculegion in front of us here.
Hmm. If that is the case, do you then save the Incineroar? Because I'm just looking at the rest of Pup's team, and I don't think any of them want to take a last respects other than Incineroar.
No, I was going to
So
say...
you see the fake out from Incin.
Yeah,
We're going
fake out
for
doesn't
a
help.
Shadow Ball.
Potentially.
Oh,
And
so
it
you
is
see the potential.
Pasho. It is Pasho Berry Incin. I
Really
honestly
calling it.
might
Jesus,
be.
that did nothing.
I mean, it is intimidated. It is through Pasho, so it's probably a very bulky Incin from the looks of things. And Gengar is now free to attack kind of whatever it wants to here.
And I mean, it could be quite problematic if Hydreigon comes in. I'm actually the GOAT. So what do we see? Do we see the Shadow Ball? Yeah.
We do see the Shadow Ball come out into the Hydreigon slot.
Some decent damage. Oh, and the Spadef drop. Ooh.
Death Drop, unfortunate, no White Herb on the Hydreigon. We're learning information.
So what does Kangaskhan get for Ghost? Is it Sucker Punch?
Yeah, Kangaskhan could go for a nice sucker into the Gengar here.
Because obviously Dazzling would be a problem.
And we
If that
also
has it.
we confirmed the Scarf on Basculegion because it did outspeed the Gengar last turn. So
yeah,
good
good spot,
information.
We do see the Gleam.
Gleam's gonna come out, do probably like 20% to a guy. Oh, that's more than 20. All right, you know what? Gengar, I was not familiar with your game.
Double Edge. Watching Incineroar live.
Oh my god, that was, I think, a little optimistic. Because Incin is gonna go down there.
Do you remember when we said Kangaskhan was washed?
It never said
that is-
such a thing. I never said such a thing. I
So
said
what's
I
the
was
last?
excited to see
What's
the
the
Gengar.
last one? Please do the Chimecho.
Oh.
We're not going to see it yet.
No, fuck you. We're not seeing the Chimecho just yet.
However, this Palafin looks pretty good in this spot, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing a nice, tasty Drain Punch coming out here from Pup's side, to be honest. And from the HP value, it looks like it's a bulky Palafin. Could we see some kind of setup variant, maybe? Because that's a lot of HP to have in a
I have
Palafin.
enjoyed running a bulk up set on the ladder. That's been quite fun. So that's quite possible.
I don't know.
'Cause, you know,
if he's going to have the opportunity to set up a bulk up. I mean, there are two big threats in front of him right now. I think it's safer to go for the Drain Punch.
We live with a Sash, so did they Gleam again?
They must have, yeah, but...
Oh,
Oh,
the
this-
Cast Body.
does that stop the second
Oh,
one?
no, wait,
It doesn't.
no,
So,
it doesn't. So it
there's
dies.
Gengar going down. Alright, massive value from Mega Kangaskhan here. And Palafin, what does Palafin want to do? It actually Jet Punches into the
lives.
Kanga, and it doesn't pick up the KO. Crazy. Dark Pulse coming in, doing a
Palafin does take that quite
clean...
nicely.
Yeah, it's a clean, maybe 35 after leftovers. Not a great turn for Pup. Not
Oh,
a good
here it is.
time.
Here it is.
And
Yes.
it's time Mega Tremako is here.
So-
You know, I
Can-
feel like you know, in front of a Hydreigon, probably not the best time for a Tremako to be out on the field.
No, but Pup has got no choice at this point, which is quite tough. And I guess I feel like the Hydreigon, getting rid of that might have been a bit more of a priority here. To
Yeah.
get
I
Tremako
would agree.
going,
Yeah. But I'm
But
not sure
because-
what's going to come out from the.
depending on the Kangaskhan, Tremako could be walling Kangaskhan quite nicely because Sucker Punch is disabled, isn't it? So
It is, yeah.
that
But
sounds
he
like Crunch or something.
decided to kill it anyway because, you know, reasons. So Dark Cloud's going to come out and it's going to go into the Tremako slot with the
Oh, the
Draining
Draining
Kiss.
Oh my God, a
Beautiful
one-shot.
prep, and that has absolutely annihilated that Hydreigon. And suddenly things are looking
back.
good for Pup. Yeah, we're back in, ladies and gentlemen. Tremako, I was not familiar with your game. I am so
So-
sorry.
But we are kind of neglecting the fact there is a Bastion Legion in the back.
I mean, it can't hit both. Right?
No, but what do they do back to a Bastion Legion?
You know, that is a good point. And the
What do they
Chestnut
do to a
is also
Chestnut?
here. Yeah,
I
okay,
mean-
Chestnut may be the bigger problem here.
The only way I can see Pup winning this is if they have Ice Punch and they get a freeze.
I mean, it would be the Ice Punch freeze. It would also be, like, I guess, Throat Chop into the... I was going to say Spectria. Why the fuck would I say Spectria? Throat Chop into the
Bastion
Bastion Legion slot into
That wouldn't
Protect
do
and the
enough.
Tremako. Yeah, it wouldn't do enough, but, like...
There's the
okay,
Scarf to the Master of Respects, and Tremako just falls.
Good.
But it got a kill. Hey,
It
this
did
is how
get a
Pan-
kill.
This is how Pangora's story started, okay? It then went crazy game 2, so I'm expecting the same. Here comes the freeze. Freeze?
No.
Sorry, Pup, we tried.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's gonna...
That's a dead
That's ouch.
paladin.
That is a
That's
very
a-
dead paladin.
A very dead paladin. And game 1 is going to go to Godbear. So Bastion Legion, once again, seemed pretty fruitful. So interesting to see what kind of adjustments we'll see.
Godbear
from
flex in
game
there,
two.
by the way. Bastion Legion admirer. Wow. Just flexing on
Just-
poor
Just
Pup.
to rub salt in the wounds there.
So if you're Pup, what are you changing for game 2? What do we think Pup can do? What did they not bring?
That's a good
Sizzle
question.
and Clefable. Do either of them really help with Bastion Legion?
No, but
really.
it could be useful to get some redirection going, especially if that Tremako is like a setup variant. We could see some support coming through. I think if they want to commit to the Tremako, they maybe don't leave it in the back. Maybe they start, you know, firing off on
Yeah.
the get-go.
Because I think if you look at Godbear's team, yes, they've got Last Respect's Bastion Legion, but like without anything dead on your side, it doesn't really hit that hard.
Mm-hmm.
Kangaskhan probably doesn't hit too hard. Glimora gets walled by it.
Mm.
I imagine Ninetales gets walled by it.
I don't know.
Um,
It's hard to say what adjustments Pup can make here.
Yeah, I think if Pup wants Tremako to work, Tremako needs to lead and get
Yeah.
some setup going.
I do agree with you on that one. But we'll
think-
see as we get into match 2 here.
Alright, they're ready to go.
Alright, and apparently we're just gonna spectate Godbear again. Alright, fuck Pup then, I guess.
Poor Pup.
Good
Catching
job,
strays
Amber.
everywhere.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, I wonder if we'll see the same lead from Godbear here. And maybe we see the Palafin lead again from Pup.
I do think Palafin looks solid here, so I wouldn't be surprised. We could see an Incineroar lead.
Yeah, instant lead wouldn't be bad to get that immediate pressure off with the
I
Intimidate.
mean, Incin looks good into a lot of these mons. Glimora the only thing that really friends it, but Glimora I don't think really needs to come.
No, I think
With Palafin
Glimmer-
around and Chimeco around.
Yeah, I think Palafin's safe on the bench here. But let's see what we've got going on for game 2 here. It's gonna be
They've gone for,
Clefable,
I think, it's the two bench mons last time. So we
and
see the
same
same lead
lead
here.
from Godbear. I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? That's
Hmm.
what they say. So, we'll
So I
probably
wonder if we'll see Follow me?
We could see a potential follow me. We could see just. Well, I don't know. We could see anything. Could even be a boat. Could even see a boat, maybe. So Kanga's gonna go for that Mega Evolution, of course.
Yeah, this is regular Sizzle, isn't it? It's not Mega Sizzle.
I think it's regular too. Yeah.
Sizzle protects. Interesting. So what's Clef doing here? Also
Double
protects.
protect. Okay, so
Pup
scouting.
is scouting.
Yeah, he's in the mountains scouting. Okay, so fake out into the sizzle. Do they double into the sizzle?
So we see a flip turn again.
Okay,
So
so
Godbear really wants to preserve this for last respect shenanigans.
I mean, you have a Basket Legion, you want to keep it in the back, right? You get off that
Yeah.
nice bit of chip on turn 1 and have it in the back, save it for later.
So I'm wondering if there isn't a Palafin this game, because
yeah, I
getting
didn't
into
do
hit
it.
form will be a nightmare.
Yeah.
And having a non-hero Palafin versus the High Dragon, obviously Mega Clef, so does that mean no Chimecha, no Palafin? I think Instant in the back looks good. Instant in the back looks good.
Yeah, agreed. I think Instant in the back looks pretty strong.
Because
So-
it turns Godbear just clicking last respect.
Yeah. Godbear's going to get on out of there and go into... I mean, what are they going to go into here? Because nothing really wants to switch into, like, a Dazzling Gleam, for example. It is going to be the High Dragon coming out, so if there's a Gleam coming this way, it's not going to like it. Double Edge coming out into the Clefable. It just about lives. I say just about. It's like 40%.
Plus Bug Bite.
Bug Bite
Damn,
into the
so much
Kangaskhan.
damage, Jesus.
And a Moonblast into which slot? Into the Kangaskhan. Alright, so
That's a
Mega
really
Kang
nice
is,
read from Pup there.
yeah, Mega Kang gonna be going down there.
However, doesn't Basky Legion just come in?
Yeah, I think Bash gets to come in and click a kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the problem.
Here is
So-
the problem.
Do we think Hydreigon's gonna be packing that fire coverage for the sizzle here? Because we may be seeing a double down.
I mean, it depends. There are still Bullet Punch, which could do some nice damage to
We-
either of these ones.
Yeah, I mean, depending on if Clef can live a flip turn or not, we could see a follow me.
I also think,
Yeah.
follow me could work, but also a switch into Incin wouldn't be too bad. But it's a risky play, I guess, into Basque Legion. But
Yeah. Oh,
so we do see the Sizzle switch.
And that
Oh,
is
see,
exactly
look,
what
me
it
and Pup
does.
are on the same wavelength. But we know
There
it's
you
Patrick
go.
Berry, so actually it's pretty,
Pretty safe there, yeah.
isn't it? Pretty safe.
Okay,
See
so
the
nice repositioning from Pup here. As we actually see the liquidation into the Clef come out. Interesting. And Heat Wave. Alright, okay.
Oh, it misses.
That,
That's how well it chews
it's
it.
gonna chew it even better. Okay,
That is
so
just a really good turn. So this,
yeah, I was gonna
this
say perfect turn for Pup.
is this High Dragon running Protect? Because if it's not, it has to switch.
I think we saw the Protect from game 1, didn't we?
Yeah.
Also, why does it need to? Oh yeah, because it's Intim. I don't think
Well,
liquidation will take out the Clef. At this
No,
range.
but also this fake out. If they fake out the High Dragon into Moonblast, then
Yeah, but it depends entirely on the investment of this Basket Legion here. Maybe it can clutch up the KO on the Fable. But yeah, High Dragon's definitely threatened right now.
two Double Edges didn't kill. I think it'll be a roll. There's Protect, so we do see that, which makes sense. So
I wonder if
we
Pup will
see the
predict
fake out.
that. Into the High Dragon. Okay, so great value from the
Honestly-
Protect there.
If I was Pup, I think I would have tried to target down this Bask. Oh my god, it chewed it. I would have tried to go for this Bask, because I think Bask is more of a threat.
It has what Pup has opted for. He has got a big chunk of damage off into that Basket Legion. We're slowly whittling it down. I think maybe faking out was a misplay from Pup's behalf, but at least he got off that.
Misplay, I think it was the safe play.
It was a safe
I also
play,
think
for sure,
Protect
but-
was the safe play.
Yeah.
So we see the Follow Me from the Basque Legion. I guess
Yeah.
the Scarf doesn't still go first. And then
Incin will probably pick off a kill into the
surely it's
into the
Dark
Basque
Scenario,
here
right?
now. Yeah, we should see a dark move come out here.
All the Earth Power.
Earth Power isn't going to take out the Incin. It took that pretty
Brilliant.
well, in fact.
Only 2-hit KO though. There's the
And
Lariat.
Lariat there. Best fucking animation in the entire series. And that Basque Legion is going to be going down.
So do we see the Chesnaught last? Because if we do, Sizzle's looking good.
Sizzle's looking at being a great spot for sure.
But there is the Heatwave threat, obviously, from my Dragon.
Heatwave do be looking a bit problematic. We could see a Protect into swapping out the Insect. It is going to be Chesnaught last.
Gengar would be, I was going to say Gengar would be best bet, I think, here.
So, do we think we'll see a Sizzle come in here in the instant slot and Gengar going
I don't
for
think you
Sludge
do.
Wave?
I think you click Dazzling Gleam with Gengar, and Instant should potentially click a Fire Move into Chesnaught.
Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, completely forgot it had Gleam. So that's on me. But yeah, Gengar looking very strong here from Pup's side.
Because I think if Gengar goes, then Sizzle just... Okay, so we see the
protect. Interesting. Okay, what does the instant want to do? Okay, so we're both
predicting Protect on the High Dragons. That's a really good prediction there.
Yeah, no, that you know what, that makes sense. We're gonna see Willow into the Chesnaught, so that's gonna be
really quickly.
Yeah, so this Chesnaught's now gonna sit here and do essentially nothing.
We see Leech Seed.
And they Leech Seed into the Gengar slot. Interesting. Now we know that Chesnaught, shout out to Declan, by the way, my go. We know Chesnaught obviously gets the bulletproof ability, so it will be Gleam coming out here from this Gengar, like, since it blocks the Sludge Bomb. So there is the Gleam, and it's going to not pick up the KO on the Hydra. My goodness, living on for, clinging on for dear life.
Honestly, how did Gengar? Oh my god, I actually didn't take it to Sash. Wow,
that's actually kind of crazy.
Oh, cursed body.
But now it can't touch the instant.
Darkest Lariat.
Anyway. Darkest Lariat's going to pick up the KO on the Hydra. If true, real. Wood hammers into the Gengar slot. Alright, well.
Who was it who said Insane was on Fraud Watch and Draft?
But, oh my god, this Gengar? This Gengar is disabling everybody, good lord.
I completely missed that.
Yeah, that's 3 disabled body procs in the last.
Now, if you're Pup, we've seen Bug Bite. What are the chances they're running Dual Wing B as well?
Pretty high.
Because I think flying into this team is actually very free.
I think what I will say is Chesnaught trade up is not having a good time right now.
I think we've seen Incineroar's full moveset now. Fake out Will-O-Wisp, Darkest Lariat. So actually, it can't. This Chesnaught beats Incineroar 1-on-1.
Was it Passing Shot as the last?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're opting to.
It's Cobra Berry.
Oh, it's Cobra Berry. That's fantastic information from Pup. And what was that?
God, I actually lived.
That's really funny.
But Instant's gonna get there.
They just leave. Okay. Well, I mean, it might go down to burn. It might not. That's not me. Hang on. We'll see. Are you gonna hang on?
So we've seen. What have we seen? Woodhammer? No, it didn't. That was just a text error.
Oh, alright. Well, fuck me, I guess. So Chesnaught's hanging on for dear life.
So we've seen what? Woodhammer and Leech Seed? Is that all we've seen so
Woodhammer,
far?
Leech Seed, yeah. And from the Sizzle, we've seen Bug Bite. Have we seen Bullet Punch, or is it just Bug Bite?
I don't know, but I would assume it's called Bullet Punch.
Yeah, so Pup's choosing to preserve information going into Game 3 here, which is a very smart decision. And we actually learned that the Chesnaught was Cobra Berry as a result. So actually a really nice couple of last turns there for Pup in terms of information. The session has been interrupted. Well, that's always a good sign, isn't it, chat?
Hey, at least it happened. Oh, it's Amber's game that's just been booted straight back.
Uh-oh.
Technical error.
It's okay, guys.
I'm surprised it went that well for that long.
I was gonna say, you know, it was bound to go tits up at some point, right? But everyone in the YouTube chat right now, fucking, can we get a thumbs up in the stream, and can we get a W in the chat for the adjustments? For you know what, for Pangori? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. W in the chat for Pangori. I wonder if we'll see Mega Tramaco make a return for Game 3.
It looks good on paper, but I think Fable did a really good job there.
Yeah, Clef with the redirection definitely screwed over Godbell there.
Big time. I'm kind of sad we didn't see Alchemy. I'm really excited to see some Decorate shenanigans.
Decorate Alchemy is going to be
Because that move is
absolutely
stupid.
Back-to-back 3-game series is kind of crazy. We love having extra content here on the PPL channel, and by PPL channel, I mean the grey channel.
No, it's close enough.
You know, I've never seen you and the PPL in the same room.
Did we ever agree a name on the stream? We didn't, did we?
Nope.
We'll call it Sunday Night Mons for now.
Sunday Night Mons will do. So,
Well,
oh dear.
no, it's alright. We're on the first turn by the looks of it.
Well, we're gonna go straight into game 3 here, and we didn't get to talk about the lead. It's fine. So Pup has led with the Clef Sizzle, and we actually see an appearance from the Glamora, which is super interesting.
I would bet money on the fact this Glamora is Sash.
Yes, I mean you'd assume so, right? With the toxic debris.
What is the interaction if you have Magic Bounce activated?
That is a really good question. I don't actually know.
I imagine it bypasses Magic Bounce, right? Because you're
I
not
mean-
actually picking it.
I mean, I guess we're gonna find out live on stream here if the interaction does in fact happen. But Clef does look, I don't know, it looks both good and bad in front of this Glamora right now, because obviously you got the Hydreigon there to keep in check, but Glamora is gonna be a tough one to beat. But the Scissor's gonna come out with, gonna be coming out with a Bullet Punch. Setting up T-Spikes, and we're going to Sludge Bomb into the Clef. It lives just barely. And do they double into the Clef?
No, they didn't.
So is this a dead Hydreigon?
You think so?
This is a very dead Hydreigon. Can we get some F's in the chat? Or is it Sash? Nope, that is a dead. 07's in chat for this incredibly murdered Hydreigon.
Genuinely, if there is a Mega Chimecho in the bag, I think that is the biggest threat to Mega Chimecho gone.
Yeah, and it's immune to those T-Spikes too, so we're looking in a really good position for Pup here. In comes the threat though.
Like,
How does he want to deal with this Battle Legion?
I feel like you follow me.
Yeah, let the Clef go down, and maybe we see a knockoff from the Scizor into the Battle
And
Legion.
you know what? I'm thinking that there could be more likely to be a Chimecho in the back because they didn't Mega the Clef.
Yeah, you might be onto something there. That's a good point.
I think. Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say I don't think they're gonna Mega on 36 HP either. So yeah,
Maybe.
you might be right. We might be seeing a Chimecho in the back.
I think we see a Spiky Shield from Glim, and we see a Follow Me. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Absolute VGC prodigy, Don Fanatic in the chat. Let's go. There's
Give me
the
then
Follow
Dual Wing
Me.
Beat. Do they have Dual Wing Beat? They must do. Or that will knock. Bullet
Oh, they
Punch.
actually just hopped the Bullet Punch into the Basque.
I mean,
That's
still
a
a good touch.
beautiful chip, though. That's some really good chips.
See the flip. Okay, so they're preserving it.
Okay, so Clef's gonna go down here, and we're gonna see what Godbear's last remaining Mon is.
Do you know
on
what?
the squad.
If Pup hadn't have clicked the Bullet Punch, they would have got a free other move into this Kangaskhan.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been a close combat. It was risky because you never know if it's going to go for Flip or the Wave Crash.
No, but I
we're
mean,
gonna-
every also absorbs the T-Spikes.
Yeah, we're going to see Gengar come out, and we have seen the Sucker Punch on this Kangaskhan.
I think if I'm Pup, you click Double Protect.
I mean, we saw the Spiky Shield previously, so a guy like, I mean, no.
There's a
'cause he-
fake out. The fake out's coming
Yeah,
from
that's
the
right.
bag.
The,
Oh no,
the
wait,
fake out
no,
is-
it's not Scrappy. It's not Scrappy, is it? So it can't fake out. It's in the
It
focus.
It can't fake out the Gengar, but it can fake out the Scizor and prevent the KO to Glamora this
But
turn.
if you're Gengar, it could Sucker Punch though, couldn't it?
Yeah. We could see maybe a utility move from the Gengar here to prevent that.
So
but-
I'm actually thinking it might be Instant in the back.
yeah, I mean,
think if
suck
it
up
is
those
Instant in the
T-Spikes.
back, then that's really good for Pup.
We're actually going to preserve the Glamora here, which is a super interesting play. We're going to see the Mega come off from Kangaskhan, of course.
I think we're gonna see the
A double
Sucker
protect
Punch.
here.
I did tell. You called me the VGC prodigy a second ago, and
It is the double protect. Do we also see the sucker punch? No, it's gonna be the fake out. Okay. Well, you know what? We can't have everything, can we, chat?
so we're gonna see the Basque Legion go first now. This is like this Gengar's in an impossible situation here.
I mean, realistically, the Kangaskhan is gonna click sucker into the Gengar slot. If Incin is in the back, is that what we go out to here?
I really don't like Pup's position right now.
Yeah, Pup is in a dangerous position. I mean, you could also click protect on the Gengar as well, fishing for the double, but also preventing that sucker punch coming out from the Kangaskhan.
True, that could work. It also depends what Basque Legion locks into. I think. Oh, he flips. Okay.
It is going to be the flip turn coming out from the Basque Legion.
There's no sucker.
Yeah, no sucker came through. Interesting. So I wonder what, is it going to be potentially a crunch from the Kangaskhan coming out here into the Gengar slot?
Gleam.
Goes Gleam, picks. Is that going to pick up? It is going to pick up the KO on the funny Glimmer. Okay.
So if something goes down here,
it's now 2v3.
the double edge. Oh, it's the Gengar.
Oh,
Godbear predicting a switch, maybe? Question mark. Dual Wing did a lot of damage.
all of a
Jesus
sudden,
Christ.
Pop is looking to be in a fantastic position here.
Godbear made that read. I don't know what the read was, but he made
Yeah,
the
I
read.
mean, maybe he thought there was a swap going out in the Gengar slot.
What is this last mon? See, I think
That
Godbear's
is-
pretty free to lock into like a Wave Crash or something.
Yeah, I mean, it should be last respect, right? There's no normal type on the opposing side. You always want to click last respect.
No, but there's an Incineroar.
You're an Incineroar.
You are severely incorrect there. So the double protect to see what they're going to go for. Sucker into the Gengar.
Sucker Punch comes out as well as last
Last
respect.
respect. So
Okay.
what Puck could do here is swap out Gengar into Incin quite freely, and then bullet punch the Kangaskhan. That
Yeah.
would be my play.
I don't know. You could also just say fuck it, we ball and protect on the Gengar just for the fuck of it.
If you've got to preserve KD here, like you go -1 on that on the Basque.
That's assuming. Okay, so
Okay,
it is
it's
going to be.
Sucker.
To say it is going to be Sucker Punch coming out here. That is assuming that. Oh my god.
This Gengar.
First body Gengar is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so Bullet Punch does come out and pick off the
Great
Kangaskhan.
one-on-one shoot down. It comes down
And-
to what is last.
Yep, it's going to be a 1v1 situation.
If it's Palafin, Godbear wins. If it's Chimecho,
Godbear also wins.
if it's
If it's
Incin,
Incin!
Puck wins. That's
The
Incin!
Incin! My gosh! Oh, I mean, last respect is a brain dead, dumb, stupid move. Like,
Oh,
if
it
he
is, yeah,
crits-
100%.
If he crits, maybe Godbear can win. But it's gonna be close. It's gonna come down to a 1v1
Let's
situation.
run the calc, shall we?
I think Incin's gonna have this in the back. Oh, that does nothing. And
Darkest Lariat for the win then.
what a absolute crazy series of games. Such
That
a
was a
close
great
game.
series.
Having Incin in the back for that last respect is gonna be what carries Pup to victory here. So well played, Pup. Great adjustments. Commiserations to Godbear, but what a great series.
That was a great game. Like
You're
I thought
right.
mine and Lars was a great game. That was a fair game.
Yeah, now game 3 has a lot to live up for, because the first 2 games have been an absolute banger. Like, they have been banger of a games, and
They've been
now...
slogfests. It's been great. I've really enjoyed it, to be honest.
Yeah, no, we've been having a good time.
Coach is definitely putting on a display. Like, great set from both the first and second game. Also, we've just
Absolutely.
witnessed the most cursed Gengar of all time.
Literally, yeah, like, how many curse body procs? Was it 5, 6 in total?
At least 4. I may have missed a couple, but
Absolute crazy RNG from that Gengar. But yeah, really, really enjoyable set of games to watch there. Great plays and great prep from both sides as well.
Yeah, I mean, the one turn I think ended up costing Godbear in that last game was the double edge into the Gengar. I assume it was to try and cover a potential switch out, but at the same time, I think if you just take out either of the Mons at that point, you're probably fine, because if I remember rightly, he still had a Mon in the back and could have switched out the Basque, got rid of the Intimidate, and just gone for the water move into the Incineroar at the end. And
Yeah, I
probably
mean,
still had
also-
him alive to double into it.
For sure. But there also could have been the possibility of locking into Wave Crash and playing for that crit on that last turn, covering for the Incin in the back. But yeah, just really, really close game. Really close game. Well played to
Absolutely.
both coaches.
Yeah, I
Fantastic
really enjoyed that.
series.
We can now the players have exchanged teams, so we can now officially say that was a Cosmic Power Mega Chimecho.
It was Cosmic
I
Power Mega
respect it.
Chimecho. I wanted to see it do something so bad, but the full thing. I mean, it got a Draining Kiss kill. You know what? We take that, right?
It got us one.
It got its one.
It's yeah, that was honestly really good.
At the very
Congratulations.
least, Onesie Bayonet will be happy because I know he's been using that in Champions Ladder.
He has. I mean, Chimecho, it got the kill. It's
Yeah,
one for
murdered the
one.
Hydra.
It's better than Dragonite.
Yes, I mean that was a given anyway. Like Chimecho clears most Mons, in fairness.
I mean, look at him. He's just chilling. Hi, Winston. Sorry, my dog has come to say hello. Everyone say hi to Winston.
This is a very unfortunate time to not have dog cam.
Yeah, it is. Selfish.
Yeah, Gung's off to wash the dog. We need that dog cam too.
Okay, Gunk's off to wash the dog again. So it's a real busy life for Gunk's dog.
I want to know what it's doing to be getting so dirty so quickly. Like, what is bro doing? Some absolute tomfoolery from Gunk's dog.
So hello to Kaseln and Agronize. Great to see you. We've got 13 viewers at the moment, which is a lot for me. So thank you for
in the
all.
chat. Let's go.
And I don't think one of them is me. So thank you all for coming to the stream. We'll have a little bit of downtime now between now and the next game because Shroom Raver, who was meant to be casting this third game, his opponent in another league is joining him pretty horrifically. So
Well, that is some bullshit.
we might have to wait for him to finish his game. But the next game will be Ellie versus Daria, and obviously Ellie, who did say she would cast Game 3, cannot cast Game 3.
Why not?
So I will do the casting with Dave.
When are you playing that?
I
Now?
don't. We don't know. That's the issue because like Dave has to be one of the two casters, I believe. Actually, no, we don't have to wait for Dave. If you and Daria are available now, then Jack and I will cast it. Fuck it, we do it
Yeah.
live.
Bet. Daria, are you here? Are you ready? Do you want to play early? Fuck it, I'm ready. This is where Daria's like, shit, haven't made my team yet.
So, I mean, to be fair, it's way too early, or way earlier than the expected time. So yeah, Daria does say she's available. So we'll have an early game, and then we'll have a potentially quite long break between the game 3 and game 4. But that's fine. We'll find something to waffle about.
We can potentially go over some replay. There's not a replay system.
There's
is
not a
there? There
replay
should be.
Come on, we've got spectator mode. We can't ask too much of them.
Oh, Daria said she'll be ready in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, that gives me slight bit of time to go for a pre-game poo, and I'm gonna leave the call so you guys can talk about the matchup, and I won't be here to listen to it.
Have a
Thank you so
delightful time.
much.
Wait,
I will.
Ellie, before you go, can we have the paste?
Yes, let me send you my paste.
She might have sent it to me already.
It's in the council. It's in my PPL channel.
Yeah.
You guys can see it from there, right?
Potentially, I'm not having the Discord.
I
I'm
will
not.
forward it to you.
Great.
There you go.
Great. Are you aware that when you posted all the matchups in the matchups Discord, you put my team 4 times?
Yes, because I was rushing. I needed to get
Put
those
my name
matchups out
4 times?
as quick as possible. So I just like,
That's right.
I assume people will know which matchups which. Right, Yeah,
If
there we
Ellie's
go.
team is busted.
Have another
Is it?
paste. As and when Daria is able to send her paste, then that would be very nice of you. If you don't want to send it, you don't have to. But you will be called a coward.
Right, well, I
if
better
you do
get
send it, we'll
things.
call you that anyway.
I better get things set up. I hope you talk copious amounts of shit about me versus during my game, and see you for game 4, I suppose.
Yeah,
Indeed.
we're gonna watch Amber climb to masterful rank in 3v3 singles. In the meantime,
Oh god, no.
All right, see you in a bit.
right, chat. What do we want to see Amber use in 3v3 singles? What were you using before in the last stream?
I was using Mono Dragon almost.
Oh yeah,
It was
awesome.
it was a Raconid and 5 dragons, and max speed
Ah,
Appleton
yes.
did get its one.
5 dragons and a spider. Beautiful. Right, let's talk matchups. Why do I think Mega Delphox was a lot faster than that? I don't know why I thought that.
It's 134, so
Yeah, I thought it was
It's-
143. That's just my brain being
it's
wrong.
still incredibly fast. Very good for the
Oh,
meta
yeah.
game, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Daria has sent me an image of her team that she is bringing. I will pass that one on to you.
I'm sorry. Who sends an image and not a?
Not a Pokemon.
Oh, is it a champion?
It's it's a champion's image. Hang on. There you go.
I say we dock points for not being a
For
Pokebase.
not being a Pokebase. Yeah, Daria has to start with only 2 Mons in the first game as punishment. Unfortunately for Ellie, she would still lose that one. So she did say
Right,
talk
I'm
shit.
just-
Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a coward is Ellie if she doesn't bring Stunfisk to every game?
I'm extremely cowardly.
Yeah, I think honestly, like, we might have to forfeit the rest of the match if Stunfisk is not there on Team Preview.
I don't care how obviously terrible the matchup is for it this week, but
I mean,
it
it's
should be there.
It's quite frankly horrendous, but the Stunfisk god should always make it work, right? That's just how it is.
Just stick a Shuckerberry on it and it'll live anything.
Especially against 3 water types and a Meowscarada.
That's yeah. That's the follow up to your 5 dragons and the spider in it. 3 more types and Meowscarada. I mean, Meowscarada's every type, really. And then there's just a Mega Skarmory. I feel like Hatchery would win the 1v1 too.
There's a world. There's definitely a world. Also, I said 3 water types. Does Toxapex really count as a water type? I guess in doubles, maybe.
I like to forget that Toxapex is even a Pokemon, to be honest.
That's valid. There is definitely a sense of like a stall team on Daria's side with like the Rotom Wash, the Powdon, Hatterene, Toxapex.
You look at some of the first few picks, and you're like, yeah, that's kind of cool. And then it gets further down, and it's
If it wasn't
Yeah.
a Mega Scarm, if it was a regular Scarm, in fact,
Oh,
it doesn't.
yeah.
If it just doesn't Mega, then it does become a very much a solid Gen 7 stall team with a
I think
Hatterene.
in doubles, you don't really tend to run like Roost or anything, so damage is damage.
Damage is in fact damage, but when it's a Toxapex, it can probably get away with running Recover in doubles, and it'd still be fine. But I think this is probably not the matchup for Tyranitar, or at the very least, well, probably not for Tyranitar. Excadrill or Mega Excadrill probably has a decent matchup, but Tyranitar does not look like it's going to have a great time into Daria's team.
So yeah, Mega Excadrill before Megaing, I feel like it has a better matchup than actually as a Mega.
I mean, considering there's a Mega Blastoise as well, there's a good chance that Ellie can just go with Mega Blastoise and keep Drill as
Yeah,
regular, because Drill is a solid mon no matter what.
yeah.
That's-
Mega Blastoise just kicking Water Spout is kind of scary.
Yeah, there is a number of ones that can click Helping Hand on Ellie's team as well to be able to get extra damage, plus the potential for Rage Powder
Now, what I'm really hoping
on the
to see
Sinistcha.
is Entrainment Water Bubble into Mega Blastoise.
We've got
No,
to see it
that
at some
would be
point,
fun.
right?
Hang on, I'm going to run some calcs, hang on. Mega Blastoise.
I feel
Right,
like the
let's
one
give you a-
downside to Blastoise at least is like if you're going to click Water Spout, which is what you want to click most of the time, I think, with this mon, you've got to be really careful about taking too much damage on it. And especially if you're going to try and set up a shell smash prior, then it's going to be very difficult to keep your health and be able to set up the shell smash. So, but the good thing with Blastoise is it doesn't have to run Water Spout. It has Mega Launcher boosted, all kind of pulsing moves.
Right, what do we want to test this on? Let's try Rotom Wash, shall we?
Forget analysis, it's time for science.
This is the fun part. So would you be surprised if I said Water Spout with Water Bubble is a slight roll to kill a max HP Rotom Wash? Science, people.
What if it's Water Bubble with the Helping Hand? Does it kill?
Helping Hand.
Does it kill
everything
Toxapex?
So with a Helping Hand, oh my Jesus, it does 130% minimum to a Rotom Wash.
That is
Let's
absurd.
have a look. Toxapex. There are no prefix. Right, am I going max HP? If it's just max HP, Water Spout kills Toxapex. If it's max HP, max for death, Calm Nature, Water Spout still does 78% minimum. I think getting Water Bubble and Helping Hand going is a big ask.
It's a big ask by all means, but once you get there, the results are definitely going to be worth it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You are nuking the entire metagame. I think we're just waiting for the coaches to join. We're not far off. Ellie has finished her pre-game poop, which of course is vital to every draft league player, like having any kind of success.
Ellie appears to be having technical difficulties.
Well, there you go. The center space on your bingo card that you made after game 1. You can already chalk that one
have
off.
on there? Oh, we need to have Stunfisk. Stunfisk can just be its own box, right?
Stunfisk, yeah, I mean, that should be the middle square. Really, Ellie should be bringing that every game.
Ellie's got the power to ruin everyone's bingo. And everyone's night. Actually, she ruins everyone's bingo if it's not here, and she ruins everyone's night if it's not here.
Yeah, I mean, just the long story short is that it needs to come.
Otherwise, our night is ruined. I'm just trying to think what else. Do we see... I just realised that Ellie has normal Delphox as well.
Yeah, we could definitely see the Drill versus a Drill and a Delphox versus a Delphox.
What else is there? Is there any other crossover? There isn't.
There is a Lopunny and a Ordino. They're both
pretty
normal
close.
types. Stunfisk better be MVP. See, Zach gets it. Zach understands the assignment. But does Ellie understand the assignment? You would hope so.
I think we can make an argument that Stunfisk is MVP, even if it doesn't turn up. If it's on a roster at all.
If it gets 1, I think it immediately has to go into the conversation.
Do you know what? Ellie's actually a coward because she could have drafted Galarian Stunfisk as well, and didn't.
That is true. Did Galarian Stunfisk go? Because if not, there might have to be some free agent moves.
I don't think so. I don't think it has gone. So there's every chance.
Well, on a side note, Shroomraver is a gentleman and a scholar and has decided to reschedule instead of just claiming forfeit. I would have just claimed forfeit. The guy is playing Minecraft instead of playing his draft league game. Don't think you deserve a reschedule, but that does mean that we will have Shroomraver hopefully for this 3rd game. And I would say that's a substantial upgrade from myself. If you're still happy to cast this 3rd game, Jack.
Yeah, I am. It's not my bedtime yet, so we're good.
Bro's out here at the AFK Enderman farm. Dave has downloaded his game and has worked out what he's doing. Yeah, honestly, Godbear, you're not the only one. Everyone is fully expecting the Stunfisk.
Dave's legally too old to play Minecraft, right?
I mean, Minecraft's kind of an old person's game. It's not like a Wii Fit or anything like that. But I feel like it's like the 30 to 35 or above kind of age bracket is the main Minecraft demographic.
It's like the Roblox of our generation.
Well, Ellie says that she's in. However, I can't help but see that she's in fact not in.
Did Daria set up a new room? I think Daria set up her.
Okay, well
That
that's
might be why.
exceptionally unfortunate.
You have to join.
Yeah, no, you
Raid.
need to join. You need to join this one.
Are you joining Daria's or they joining?
No,
yours?
they'll join this one, despite the fact that Lars is currently holding Game 1 hostage.
Fucking Mars.
Can I kick him? Is there a way of kicking somebody out of the lobby?
We'll find out.
I have accidentally clicked on Lars.
There is not.
Enjoy the change of music for 2 seconds. It says that he's still battling, so I guess Lars will
he's in the
be
top one, that's
continuously
why.
battling you until the end of the night.
Pup's still in here too. I guess Pup's watching the games in motion.
Fortunately, there's only 4 games, so if if everyone held a game hostage, we should still be okay. But Ellie
imagine Pup's
says
just
she
chilling
is
to
ready.
watch
I
games
believe we're
happen
just
in
waiting for
person.
Dario to join. Sorry, I just spoke over you entirely. We
That's
have
right, I
a
was just
we
talking
have a
to
shroom raver.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I'm here.
I want to retract my offer of commentating Game 3.
How dare you, sir? This will not stand.
All I can say is Alex said me and Ellie did a good job, Dave. So we've got levels to step up to.
You did. You did.
Okay, so Dave, I don't think you've had the rundown of the games, but I will send you the paste so you can meander,
Lovely.
and I will leave you guys to it when Dario joins. There we go.
Alrighty.
Who's Sorry, you said me and I don't know who is.
I retract Jack's statement of joining me for this commentary.
Oh, my dad. I'm allowed to make dad jokes.
You know what? That's very fair. Alright, we've been looking forward to this one. Ellie versus Daria.
Oh no, Pup, you don't have to leave. That wasn't me saying you have to leave. We actively encourage people to watch.
Oh, absolutely.
You just won't get mine and Dave's dulcet tones in the background. No foxes.
Sorry, I
Foxes.
must unmute for this one. There is no Stunfisk.
What? This is unacceptable. However, there is an order. There is a regular order.
There
It's
is.
no
Is that
Stunfisk,
acceptable?
though.
Is
I
that
don't know.
enough to
I don't know.
warrant Ellie not being forfeit on the spot right now.
We'll let it play out. We'll decide to
We'll
force
see
it
how it
later.
goes. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Right.
Yeah, I feel like the forfeit should be that Stunfisk is taken from the team because she's not worthy.
Is that too cruel? That might be too cruel. You know what?
We've got time.
You know what? Valid point.
Right, what do we see here? Because Araquanid looks really good.
Araquanid does
team.
look. Araquanid does look very nice. I think one of the things I'm most interested for here is Mega Skarmory. Not something
Yeah.
we've seen a massive amount already.
Because
So-
Ellie has got redirect options with
Mm.
Sinister. Does Ordino get follow me? Probably.
It does not. I
Oh.
believe, but it does get some interesting little text going on here. Rotom Wash and Hatterene leading off against. It's the Sneasler, and it is the Mega Blastoise.
Okay, so that's a pretty solid lead for Ellie.
Mm.
Do you think the Hatterene is going to be stashed? To
Yeah.
try and ensure that they get the
It could well be, unless they are. I mean, of course, it can't be taunted due to the magic belts.
I would assume it's Trick Room anyway, because it's a Hatterene, and surely it runs Trick Room. And
You'd
Darius
have to
teams-
think so.
Yeah, but if Darius running Trick Room, do you think that means Skarmory isn't gonna Mega?
It's possible that it could be just a sort of bulkier body pressing option. It's an interesting combination to have the potential Trick Room and, of course, that potential.
Ellie does
Sand
decide
Ball.
to switch out the Sneasler, which I'm quite surprised by. But okay, we're seeing this. Me and Amber are really excited to hopefully see him train with Water Bubble.
Ooh, that would be quite funky.
Do we see a Protect? No, we just
Oh,
see
it's a
it.
straight up water spout. This is gonna hurt the hands.
Oh my Jesus Christ!
That does a big chunk.
And the nice thing for Ellie is she's got the light screen. Okay. I mean, the hat still dies through that, right?
You'd think so.
There's the trick room. Now, Ellie's team isn't actually that fast.
No. No,
I mean,
there's
the
a bunch of
faster
faster things.
But, like, I think the Cine could... I don't know if it's like a Spadef Cine, but Cine looks pretty free right now.
Yeah, seeing what's been led off. Obviously, there's a threat of like a potential protect into discharge here. That could be pretty nasty for the water types going on. I mean, obviously, both of them will tank it, but it's whether they want to risk those powers that could be coming her way. Not something you certainly want on the last place. There's the protect. Looking to scout that one out very nicely.
Yeah. Is it double protect? No, it's psychic.
Good protect.
See, this is the thing. Ellie's got options to recover the health. That's Hydro Pump, and that's a dead hatchery. Yeah.
That's gone.
That's a big kill. The Trick Room set is gone. That really doesn't help the Sneasler. That almost did damage. That actually tickled.
It's not terrible damage into the Spoda because now, of course, that's Volt switching out. You bring in something else slow potentially, and then Rotom comes back in on the other side.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the Hex.
that's really. My blood's boiling just looking at that thing.
Okay, Daria's made the right move here, not because it's the best thing to bring in, but because they've made sure all 4 water types are on the field, and that is the most
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. So I wonder what the 4th one is going to be that Daria's brought, because it can't be Sand mode unless it's Manual Sandstorm.
I mean, it would be bold to bring the Excadrill here into those double waters without sand, especially with Cine there as well.
True.
You have to
There's
imagine
a
it's
lot
next
of things,
spell.
and yeah.
Okay,
You'd
good
think so,
protect.
because otherwise Daria really struggles into the Cine.
Acid
spray.
spray. Oh, that's really nice into Cine.
That is, but I still don't think Rotom can really touch Cine, right?
Well, we're gonna see what that last mon is.
Even if Ellie makes any, like, I think Ellie killing, actually focusing on the thing that isn't Toxpex will help big time, because it prevents regen. There's the Scar. Ellie is in a rough spot right now.
Yeah, Daria has gone behind but has manoeuvred herself quite nicely here. And if this is indeed a slow Skarmory, then I mean,
So
Daria could
we've
be in
seen
business.
all of the Mons here, and 3 of the 4 things Ellie has got are weak to flying,
Yeah, yeah,
and the other
Skarmory's
is
looking good.
Blastoise. So yeah, I think you've got to pick a sack.
Yeah, something I think has to go down here. I wonder if she's going to try and save Sinistra.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
to
the,
get that
the hospitality is too good to pass up. Really. I think
Yeah.
the saving grace Ellie has is that Sneasler can just click CC into this, because it's not really gets less bulky when it Megas.
I believe so.
It gets faster, I know that much. I don't actually know what Mega Skarmory stats are, because it was on the
That's
on
a-
rival. Interesting. So probably not Iron Defense Body Press?
Acid spray again. Just keep
That's a
forcing
really-
those stat drops.
But there's nothing on the field to take advantage of it. Oh, I was going to say the miss is big, but it's not a miss, is it? Now, do you think that the spider is Cobra Berry? Is that a thing?
I mean, it would be a good bring here. You've got obviously the Skarmory, you've got even like rogue flying coverage on a couple of things that Daria could be bringing. We've only got 1 turn of Trick Room left. Right?
so
Skarmory's
this
going to
guy-
back out.
Of course, because it's still the fastest thing on the field, so it's going to get hit by a Water Spout. This Water Spout, there's no Water Spout.
There's the protect.
Interesting, because I don't think there's anything there that really threatened this.
Icy winds.
Because
coming in.
Icy Winds, like, I think Water Spout was quite free there, and I would have clicked it.
Just
would've
when you
done
start shipping these things down. Oh, double
Yeah.
Icy winds.
Big. That always did damage to the Toxpex. Can we make a gentleman's agreement that there is no Toxpex next game, though?
You'd hope so. You'd hope
Cheers.
so. Oh, there goes the light screen. And
What's up?
ooh,
So
This is-
Scum. Sorry,
this
yeah,
has really
this is-
freed up. This has freed up Blastoise quite significantly.
it has. But I don't know if you were in the call when I was running some fun calcs with Helping Hand, Water Bubble, Water Spout.
I mean, that's gonna hurt.
It
That's
can
gonna hurt.
it can one-shot the Toxapex, but we're not in that position. I don't know if Ellie has it. She hasn't had a chance to do it yet. Also, why
No,
is
it
there
hasn't
a
been
black
the right
and grey
timing.
Tepig in the TV on the back? What was that? New shiny confirmed.
What are you seeing?
There was a little TV screen in the top corner, and there was a black and grey Tepig in it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Let's keep an eye out for that.
Regional variant of Tepig confirmed for which saves. So we do see this. This spider isn't going to die, is it?
It's going to be difficult to do. There's
The
White
wide
Guard,
card.
guess, trying to call the discharge, maybe? It's just going to be voltage.
So the Scarm comes in, and I think that Ellie's in a really bad spot here.
I mean, unless she's going to try and start nailing the switch in with Hydro Pumps.
Yeah, Hydro Pump here into the Scarm and landing would be enormous.
Yeah, that would be massive.
But the issue is it can't be redirected because Scarm's got what's the ability? I just forget what it's called. Is it? What's the ability Mega Skarmory gets? Oh, well, I thought it said what.
Which is really nice into attempted redirects, obviously. I feel like something's going down to Skarm here. Rage
Rage
Powder,
Powder.
it's not going to be able to redirect. If this is attacking the Spoder's gone.
No, but the dual wing beat. Oh, I thought that was a miss.
Oh, it
I
is
thought that was a
Cocoberry.
miss. That's big. So we live the second one.
I think we do. Yeah.
Hitting a Hydro on this would be massive.
Yeah, this would be a big Hydro.
Okay, we hit.
It is a big Hydro. Ooh, that's
Yeah,
good
I was-
damage.
Mega Scarm
Yeah.
gets a lot more Spadef. I think it's 110 defense, 100 Spadef. It's generally its stat spread now is actually really nice. It's got 110 speed, 100 Spadef, 110 defense, 140 attack.
It's not a bad stat spread.
No,
I
what's
would-
it get? It gets SD.
I would have to think that this is going to be a withdraw on the Sinister. Probably into the Mega Blastoise. Or unless you don't necessarily need the Sneasler, but I think the Sneasler will stick around.
I think Sneasler kind of walls the Toxapex, but the Toxapex walls the Sneasler.
Yeah.
Oh, the strength
There's the
stat.
strength stat.
Oh, that's a huge read. The fact that Dario didn't go for the Cine. And this Cine needs to die, really. If I was Dario, I'd be thinking the Cine has to go, because
Yeah.
the hospitality function on it is way too good.
Yeah. And like, especially if she wants to get it out of there now, I think that the Spider is pretty much done here, but it's done a huge amount of work, especially
Oh, yeah.
with Scarm.
I would swap into Blastoise and let the Spider die, and if you get the Sneasler in, you just CC that Skarmory spot. Because either
Yeah.
Skarmory's dying, or Rotom's dying. Yeah, so...
this is the right play.
Yeah. And actually, if this is Matcha Gotcha, getting a burn on either of these things, a burn on the Skarmory would just be the nail in the coffin, right?
Yes, I think it really
It would.
would.
Oh, strength again. I mean, that's also the nail in the coffin because Daria can't switch because it just gets Matcha Gotcha'd.
Yeah.
Uh,
As soon
but
as
actually
that.
Is that
Oh,
correct?
of course. No, it's because of the acid spray.
Oh yeah, of course. So, I mean, Ellie could still Matcha Gotcha here, get some health back. What, is this
Yeah.
-2 speed? Is there a world where Toxapex is now faster? And actually, Water Spout is really free here because
Yeah, this is where-
any hit is going to do nothing. Is
Yeah,
that where
I
you
mean-
click something like Dark Pulse into the Rotom spot?
Yeah, I mean, it's if anything, it's Rotom coming in for the Skarmory. But at that point, like you say, Matcha
you know what-
becomes free, and I don't know that Skarmory.
You
is
know
enough
what's
to
also
take it
free?
anymore.
If Ellie has it, and I don't know if Ellie's clicked Shell Smash here, I think she just wins on the spot.
There is potential for that.
Oh.
Oh, and there it is. There it is.
Oh
This
boy.
might be it.
I think there'll be an Icy Wind.
Gone for the strength up again, just to try and mitigate it.
Be an Acid Spray, but that's not going to matter.
Yeah, I mean,
Because-
this water spout is still doing a ton.
Hmm.
But we've seen Wide Guard. I think we've seen Wide Guard.
So what have we got? Icy Wind, Acid Spray. Got to be Recover, right?
Well, unless she doesn't think she needs Recover. And can just sort of...
She could still swap and regen. But I don't know if that is worth it, because I feel like Pex doesn't do a lot. Oh, here comes the Broton.
Is it going to be Wide Guard from the Toxapex?
It is.
There's
Did
the
Ellie
Wide Guard.
read that?
Hasn't been read.
Yes. Oh, it has. Wait, is this not Dragon coverage?
Unstabbed Dragon coverage KO into the Rotom. We love to see that. That's huge.
That's a forfeit, isn't it?
Gone. I mean,
Daria has to forfeit now, doesn't she?
We are effectively playing the Dragon. Oh, yeah. That's true.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically even now, then, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're back in. But I think now, I mean, I don't know that Skarmory takes even a Dragon Pulse at this point. Not at +2, not from Megasoys.
I'd be doubling up into the Pex personally, because Sneasler comes in and kills the Skarm.
That is also true. That is also true. But now, if that fourth move isn't Recover, then any damage is permanent into the Toxapex.
Yeah, the Rage Powder. That's quite nice. The Acid Spray into that.
I think it should be Icy Wind here. Should be Icy Wind.
Oh, I wonder what will be faster. Because the Blastoise is at +1. Oh, the crit.
There's a crit.
The thing is, Blastoise is going to take a hit, I think, even at -1 defense. Because it's just a Blastoise, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just that tanky. I wonder if we see Sinister switch out and protect into the Stoise, perhaps? Try and get that Hospitality going yet again. Ellie has the numbers advantage.
I think Ellie doesn't need to risk Sneasler like that, though.
I would agree.
I think all Ellie actually needs to do is keep clicking Dragon Pulse. Yeah, so Daria's gone for double
try
protect
to go
there.
for double protect.
But this is a dead Skarm.
Yes.
To the non-stab Dragon coverage as well, just to rub salt into the wounds.
Second unstabbed dragon coverage KO Pippin.
Yep.
Alright. It's Toxapex versus the world.
Right now, keeping the city might be useful.
Yeah, I would think so. I think it's a fair enough thing to switch City out, go into the Sneasler.
Yeah, Sneasler's fine now. Because what can this thing do? Does it get schooled?
I think so. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's going to be Dragon. This might just KO. Not quite. The match is going to miss. Of course it is. Oh, it doesn't quite pick off the City. That's a little tough. But Blastoise is... I think Blastoise has taken like 3 Icy Winds. It probably still outspeeds the Pex at this point.
Oh, 100%. Well, yeah, but it was at +2, wasn't it? Because of the shell
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we about to see a third non-stab Dragon coverage kill?
Aura farming at its finest with the unstabbed Dragon.
No, I don't know. We haven't seen Aura Sphere yet. You can't say it's Aura farming.
Someone dot Jack in the chat, please.
Well, that's a dead Toxapex.
Down goes Pex, and he's going to take this first game 3-0. Big performance from the City.
The Mega Blastoise just dismantled that team. And when I look at the 2 things that Daria didn't bring, it was the Drill and the Hippo, and I don't even think bringing Drill and Hippo will help you against this Mega Blastoise. So it's going to have to be readjustment from Daria with what she had, I feel.
I would think so, and the problem is, even if you do want to try and lead with that Sand Core, if Ellie just wants to make the same lead she did last time with the Sneasler, then you can potentially try and stay in and get some fake out pressure going. And if you've got Blastoise next to it, then you're just water spouting.
Yeah, Ellie's got possibly like the best mon to stop that in Sinister.
Yeah, that is correct.
Sinister just does not care about Hippo or Extra Drill.
Yeah, this is going to be a rough comeback for Daria. Good player, can definitely do it.
For sure. I think, but
But
I'm looking at
that
Daria's
was-
team, and there's not really a lot for the Blastoise, to be honest, other than the Meowscarada.
Oh, you mean
Offensively,
on her
anyway.
squad overall? I was looking at
Yeah.
it going, she hasn't brought me out.
I meant overall. I guess Trick Room could potentially help her with that. I didn't see did we see the fourth move on the packs? We saw Acid Spray.
We
Icy
saw-
Wind.
Acid Spray, Icy Wind, and White Guard.
So what is the last move? Amber did send me the screenshot. I can't remember where it was now. Was it my DM?
I have the screenshot. I know what the last move is.
Okay, so we didn't see that.
It's because I'm just not going to tell you out of spite.
Yeah, I just think Daria's probably got a really tough matchup here.
Yeah, it is a very, very tough matchup to go into. I mean, I wonder if Ellie's even going to make any adjustments right now. At this point, I really don't think she needs to.
No, I don't. I wonder if Daria will lead Skarmory this time, just to immediately threaten that Sneasler again, but also threaten the Cinny.
Yeah.
Like, this Skarm can do a lot of damage into almost anything on Ellie's team. I do hope Ellie does bring the Ordino. I feel like she
I
kind
do
of
too.
owes it to us.
I think she does. I think we are owed some Ordino gameplay. I think the chat is owed some Ordino gameplay.
I see that Gray did in fact dot me in the chat.
Good,
Nice.
thank you. Thank you.
That upsets me greatly.
That
Also-
pleases me greatly, and that's the true meaning of Christmas.
Dave, Christmas is 8 months away. What are you chatting, old man? Go back in your home.
Seemed like it was just yesterday. Isn't time a funny thing? But yeah, this is a difficult one. I mean, whatever Daria leads is always going to be a really tough one because either she goes super offensive and might have a bad time against Stoys, or potentially a bit too passive if she wants to go with the Toxapex.
So potentially Sapphire. Obviously Sand
Oh,
mode.
she's gone sand.
Sand mode. Ellie's also gone semi-sand mode. So this is not a good lead for Ellie. This Sneasler is all kinds of dead.
Yeah, Sneezer's going to go down here. I think...
I hope Ellie has brought Sinister. I feel like Sinister's just good here overall, other than the Skarm. Like, it matches up really well to this team.
And Daria's got a difficult decision to make as to whether she wants to try and potentially force some protects on a fake-out Sneasler into ground stab, like high horsepower Excadrill into the opposing Excadrill. Or does she want to protect on a potential, the switch? She doesn't want to
I think
be...
Fake Out wouldn't have got Ellie very far, because one way or another is dying to an Earthquake slash...
Oh, she's mega.
I did not know Daria also had Mega Excadrill. I know this is Ellie's side, I'm
She
looking at
does,
the wrong
this is
side. Oh,
There's
so
protects.
we break through Protect here, chat. Excadrill, we've got to remember, gets really fat when it Mega Evolves. He gets like 130 defense. Then he's going to chew. That still did so much. What is this?
Shout out to Hippowdon and Sinister both being on 148.
Big.
Not
my
anymore.
goodness.
Oh,
Is
that's
is
a
that
big,
crit?
big hit.
That's got to be a crit, right? No.
No.
It just does that much damage. Is this offensive Hippo?
I mean, Hippo's not weak.
No, I know it's not weak, but I would not have expected it to do that much.
Nor would I, to be honest.
And we haven't actually got Daria's like EV spreads, so we cannot tell.
Yeah.
Now, Ellie really is in a tough spot. I don't know if Drill helps overall now. Now she's Mega, especially because you've got Proton that can switch in, Skarm that can switch in.
It's going to be Protect.
Now I wonder if Ellie's got Trick Room. She could click it here to underspeed
Trick
the
Room on
Drill.
the Cine. Well, this is
But
only
then-
going to hit the Sinister. Might still do a good chunk. Might do a massive
Yeah,
chunk.
it'll chew. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I mean, it
that's
could be.
massive.
It could also be a strength sap. We did see strength sap. Oh, the match
It's
gotcha.
going to be the matchup.
Oh, is it going to burn?
This would be very tough on Daria if it's getting done.
So much damage.
No burn by the looks of things.
No, I think burn comes after, doesn't it?
It,
Oh,
it
yeah,
does,
no
but
burn.
it comes before standstill, so that's okay.
So I think Cine can quite easily click it again, but Drill can't stay in.
Well, the problem I think facing Daria is that the Hippo can't stay. Yeah, there it is. The Hippo's got to get out of there. But what does she go into? Is it Scarm? It is Scarm. That makes sense.
Ellie gets the double protect.
Cheeky.
So if Ellie gets the burn on either of these,
It's going to be a very tough time.
it's going to be tough. What I think Ellie could have done last turn was potentially go for a Trick Room, if she has it, and then, that's not a double dodge, and then bring in the Spider. Now that would put on some pressure. There's the burn.
Ooh, that's very tough.
The issue is, the Sinister just dies still to the Skarmory.
Yeah, I think the Skarmory can just hard attack into the city slot here.
But the thing is, what does it? Because we know Ellie's got Sneasler, and Sneasler just does not want to be on this field.
No, Sneasler has a rough time into the 3 that we've seen.
Sneasler can do big damage to a Skarm, depending on investment. Run a count and see what it does, but that's pretty much it. Like, it dies. Actually, it'll probably get a hit now from the extra drill, won't it?
Yeah, that's the thing. The Sneasler can come in, depending on where the Skarmory attacks, the Sneasler might be able to hit the field here.
But assuming
Say-
the Sneasler
Silly.
is jolly.
Yeah,
It's outspeed.
City's come back. Nice pass.
That's probably Ellie's best hope at this point. But Ellie,
Maybe
if,
it will be.
if Ellie had set up Trick Room, then Blastoise would underspeed this and just be clicking Water Spout for days. Since that breaks would do a lot of damage, Drill's going to go down, so whatever Skarm does, Skarm is Blastoise is going to be relatively low. Is it Dual Wing Beat? Yeah.
That's big damage.
That is so much damage. The one thing that could save Ellie here is Hospitality into Rana, but you can't even Rage Powder.
No. Skarmory might be able to turn this one around. With
What Ellie
Excadrill
needs-
down, Blastoise is low, it's got to be the Cine, it's got to be the Hospitality.
Because even if Ellie clears these, the Hippo just doesn't die to Sneasler.
Yeah.
So I think Ellie's play is going to be Protect on the Blastoise to try and stall out the sand. And then it's probably going to be a Strength Zap. I don't know what
I wonder if Daria just attacks into the Blastoise anyway, because Mega Skarm can't be redirected if Ellie wants to go for like the Hail Mary Shell Smash. This is a game-changing turn for both sides. It's very tense here, depending really on where that Skarmory
here we go.
attacks.
I think I lagged out for a second. So there's the Earthquake.
There's Earthquake.
It's Burn. Okay, so the Blastoise does chew. It's interesting that Ellie didn't Mega Evolve.
Because she Mega Vortex.
Oh yes, of course. Sorry, that's yeah.
Well done, Jack.
Yeah. Nevertheless, is Ellie about to get another unstabbed Dragon kill on this extra drill?
I think it has to be Shell Smash if he wants it. Yeah, Shell
Yep.
Smash.
There you go. Does the sand end now? I think it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it does, but it has to be Dragon Pulse because that Water Spout's doing nothing. But the Sinistra down,
Wait.
it's gonna be the fake out.
What if it's Torrent? How much does that help?
I mean, I don't know how much it's gonna offset the purpose of Water Spout to be at high health. It's obviously gonna do a little bit more.
What I think Ellie does here, what I actually think Ellie does here, is she Water Spouts to get damage on both, and the Sneasler fake outs.
I think
That is what I
Sneasler has
think.
to. I think Sneasler has to fake out the Skarm, and it probably will be
Yeah.
Water Spout just to get rid of that Excadrill.
Exactly. So it'll also do okay damage to the Hippo, I would imagine, especially if it is Torrent and not Rain Dish. I would assume it is Torrent and not Rain Dish because there's no rain.
I mean, the other option is for her to just double into Skarm, because she isn't bothered by the Excadrill.
No, but I think Water Spout is good to kill it off, and because this will now put Skarm in close combat range.
Yeah, and the Skarm obviously has been faked
But
out.
The only thing here is Skarm will protect on this turn, and I think Hippo will go for damage.
Yes.
The sand, or it could be a double protect, because the sand will chip down Blastoise. I think this is where Blastoise has to just put Dragon Pulse into the Hippo. Oh, it's the tops.
It's the Pex.
Oh no. Right, well, this Sneasel just keeps letting close combat into Skarmory. There's no reason
Yes.
not to.
It'll be close combat. Will it be Icy Wind? I don't know if we've seen an item pop on the Sneasler.
What Ellie could do... Oh no, Sneeze is dead. These are the last two, aren't they?
Or Cinny's.
Yeah, I was going to say Cinny can come in, but Cinny can't come in because it's dead. But
It sure is. Nothing gets past you, does it?
it does not. I also forgot I was meant to be doing this in a Scottish accent, wasn't I?
Yeah, honestly, I will be suing. As I think several members of the chat. It's going to be Protected Skarm.
Some Dragon Pulse. That's some good damage. See the CC.
Acid Spray.
I think the... Is this an Adamant Sneasler? Or is it a Jollies?
Not sure.
I think it's Blastoise dies now.
Yeah, I think it might have to be that last move from Toxapex if it lives. I don't know that Ellie can afford to leave that Skarmory around another turn. I think it's,
No.
like you say, it's going to be close combat.
Yeah, even if Ellie kills this, even with like a crit say, the Hippo just wins. There's no way that Ellie can beat the Hippo at this point. Because the Blastoise goes
Skarm
down.
goes down.
Gunk asking why Hippo's so big? It's like Hippos aren't big animals.
White Herb.
Unburden, activate.
There's that last move. It is the Muddy Water.
Yeah, but Ellie can't do anything about this now.
I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think she can take down the Pex.
Well, and the Hippo.
And yeah.
Unless the Hippo lost loads of health and I forgot.
Well, actually, the Pex is at quite low health. I don't think the Hippo has lost all that much.
Hex. Surely Sneeze can't touch Hex, right?
How much is this at?
TC won't kill.
Oh,
it's
it's,
way
yeah,
too
it's
much.
at far too much, yeah.
Ellie needs to be Unburden, Sand Veil, Poison Touch, Sneeze.
Tough Claws.
Oh yeah, Tough Claws. Wonder Guard.
Throw it on there as well.
I know, Levitate. Or the Wide
Yeah.
Guard. Why
Wide
the
Guard to
Guarding?
protect the
Half an
Earthquake.
Earthquake. I like it. Oh,
Makes
hang
the
on.
Claw
No,
diagonal.
wait. This is a play. This is a play.
There's always the chance.
Oh.
There's the paralysis.
Oh.
Ah, it's not going to matter.
I think Sleep would have been better.
Yes, it is. So, down goes Sneasler. Daria
Down.
takes the second game 2-0. What a performance from Daria there to drag us back into this league.
I was so wrong. I was saying I don't see Sam doing anything here.
Well,
But I
that's
think
just
Ellie.
the power that Sans can
Yeah. I think Ellie just got shafted from the lead. To be fair, I think Daria
Yeah.
got such a strong lead. It put her in such a dominating position for the rest of that game.
Yeah, I mean, if there was ever a time for Doria to go red button mode, that was it. Really got a very favourable lead. I don't know if we'll see a Sneasler lead from Ellie in Game 3. It's never stayed on the field. And that's sometimes worked, but just not in this case. I think it's Mega Blastoise. for
Mega
certain.
Blastoise has to come.
Yes.
I honestly think bringing Cinny is an insta lock-in.
Yeah.
Blastoise.
Cinny has been a problem consistently.
Cinny and Blastoise have to come. Then Ordino potentially for I don't know what kind of support it's got, but the support it could bring.
It's got some interesting options.
Guess the only thing that Ellie has to think about is Excadrill is the only thing that can reliably hit Tox Pex. And Pex will come. 100%
Yeah.
Pex will come.
Yeah. Pex has been such a problem to deal with. We saw it in both battles that it was just sitting around. And
But
having been... I don't think Ellie's going to leave it alone as much as she did.
Mm.
Which
I think Ellie
was a bit of an issue for her in that last game.
Yeah, I think Ellie brings Blastoise, Sinistcha in the lead, and then Excadrill, and I don't know what else in the back.
Ord, come on, it's got to be Ord.
Yeah, I want it to be Ordinary. Right, here's the Pex and the Scarm. So we see the Sneasler.
On the
lead
Sneasler again.
I mean, to be fair, Sneasler can
This-
just kind of CC into the Scarm.
This is a better Sneasler lead.
Yeah,
I-
sure.
I think we're looking at fake out Mega Shell Smash off rip here.
It's pretty free, isn't it?
Don't think there's a lot Daria can do to counterplay it. Oh, that's true. If the Skarmory doesn't make it here and gets a Karma Bomb, that could be quite nice.
Does it outspeed still though? +1.
If it then subsequently Megas,
Oh, no, it's
she
Megas.
has gone for
It's
Mega
Megas.
Star.
I would imagine it'd be sturdier. No? Why did Blastoise make a first though? Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Here comes the Shell Smash.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shell
That's
Smash
like-
off rip.
Now, what is the Pex going to do? Icy Wind? Yeah, Icy Wind. But like, even Sneasler is free here. Just like, you could just CC and well, just Unburden boosted now as well. Like, you
Yeah.
could just CC Water Spout into. Could Ellie Shell Smash again?
I mean, if she wants
Is
to
that
read the
too
Protect on
greedy?
Skarm, she could try and read the Protect on Skarm into the second Icy Wind and then Shell Smash
Because-
again.
If Ellie does Shell Smash again, then
It's
heals
over.
up with Cinny, it's just you just like Water Spout over and over and over.
Yeah, at that point, I think it is potentially already game.
It's already looking pretty bad because I'm looking at what Darius got, and well, Drill can't switch in, Hippo can't switch in.
Yeah, and a second Shell Smash would mitigate the
Yeah, that
the
could
potential
come in.
double speed drop of Icy Wind. It's the Ordino!
Yes.
Yes! Let's
Yes.
go!
So did you protect expecting the Skarm protect? Because I was wide guard.
Wide
Okay,
guard.
okay. I like it. I see.
Is this going to be dual wing beat into the Stoice?
No,
it's
it's
the
Ordino. Oh, chew.
Yes. Look at Ordino tanking those hits.
Now, what is Ordino going to do here? That's the question.
I know what this Ordino's running. I don't want to ruin it for chat. I'm excited to see it do things and also stuff.
Now, yeah. I feel like Ellie needs to kill the Pex.
Getting the Pex out of the way would be very nice for her.
You can just click wide guard after wide guard after wide guard, can you?
Yeah. Yeah,
You
it
can't.
doesn't work
You
like
can't
Protect.
protect after wide guard.
I believe you can.
We can, but it's 50% chance.
I think it's a separate thing because you can spam wide guard.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you click protect after clicking wide guard, I think it treats it as though you protected the turn before.
Oh, it's the ally switch. Yes, this is what I was hoping to see.
That's pipe, not gonna lie. The Dragon Pulse into the Skarn is a 2-shot. It
Yeah,
definitely
it
is.
sure is. Now, where have the attacks gone? Oh, she attacked into the Ordino.
Assessing the threat. Icy
And then
Wind.
another Icy Wind.
Now, this is bad though, because now Blastoise is slower. It's back at neutral. So do we see another ally switch?
If it's
Or-
another ally switch.
Does Ellie have Sinistcha?
I mean, that dual wing beat did a lot. I don't know if Sinister's hospitality will make up for how much dual wing beat can do.
No, but Ellie. So has Ellie clicked? Do we think Ellie clicked Life Dew?
Could well
It's
be
got to
life
be,
due.
right? Icy
Another
Wind.
Icy Wind.
the slow Ordino is now even
Dean
slower.
slow.
I think he tried?
Did I? Oh,
Or
it's
the
an
icy
icy
wind.
wind of their own. Oh no, the top specs are slowed. Whatever should we do?
Actually, it did negative damage. It actually healed the Toxapex.
It kind of did. Toxapex back to full. Classic Toxapex gaming. But yeah, this is a very finely balanced sort of situation for Daria because of how important that Storm really is as a damage dealer. And like, even I now have lost track of how many icy winds have gone either way. I don't know who's faster than who. It's all up in the air. Someone dot Amber in the chat. And dot Jack while you're at it.
I didn't do anything.
You don't have to.
The dot fanatic.
Okay, there you've done.
Oh,
yeah, that's
Scum
English.
switches.
It's the
It's a
X. Ooh,
drill.
Oh.
If this is the Cine, it is.
Ooh. That's gone very well for Ellen.
That is very good. Now, but does she click Water Spout? No.
Dragon Pulse.
So do we think Hippo is in the back?
Nice. If Hippo is in the back,
So, can I just say, Ellie could do something really fun here and trick her in this Blastoise.
it's got potential. But I wonder if you're right. I wonder if the Hippo is in the back, and this is a play of getting Hippo in to activate that Sandrush to try and take out the Blastoise. But I think Protect is back on deck for Blastoise now. So I think we might see a Protect from the X control, especially if we're going to see one from the Blastoise again. Yeah, good read from Daria. That is a good read. It also proves to Daria that she is definitely quicker, which is nice to see.
Right. But Ellie is really slow now. Vikram?
Yes.
Oh, I
there's
called
the
it.
trick room.
I called it. Let's go.
That's a wonderful play. Yeah, very good call, Jack. That is a wonderful play from Cine.
So Ellie just now clicks Water
It's-
Spout
Yeah, it's Water Spout all day.
and Matcha Gotcha. Wait, no, Wide Guard.
There is wide guards, that is true. And I
Dragon
think
Pulse into the X control slot is free.
Yeah.
Unless it's Hat in the back. Unless it's Hat.
Because Hat does kind of stop this Blastoise now. Unless Ellie can get it back up to good health. And Hat would also
Yeah.
rival everything under the Trick Room, so
That is true. I wonder if she would have brought the Extra Drill without Sand support though.
all the
Muddy
money
Water. Oh, it's going to miss. That's it. So at least it hits the stories. Accuracy drop per chance?
we don't want to see those.
No, we don't. There's a strength stat. So it's annoying bulky thing versus annoying bulky thing. Is what we're dealing with here. Cine's back to full.
X Control's dead.
Yeah, that's the end of X Control.
Wow.
So that makes Sneeze. Once Trick Room ends, Sneeze Low's looking.
Yeah, great trick room read.
Yeah.
Great trick room read.
We need to. Ellie needs to get this Toxapex gone.
It's Hippo, and you hope that you are slower.
But the thing
than
is, right? So
Blastoise.
the Hippo can't touch. I mean, Cine can't touch the Hippo as long as this Toxapex sits here and clicks Wide Guard, which it will, to avoid getting hit by Earthquake. So, like, this Pex is a real nuisance. You just need to go for Dragon Pulse into that, and then. Well, actually, this is the thing though. Ellie can't actually touch the Toxapex once Blastoise dies.
Yeah. Once Blastoise goes down, Toxapex becomes a monumental issue to deal with.
I think what Ellie has to do here is protect on the Stoice. Oh, she's swapping the Stoice.
She knows.
Okay.
She knows. Ordino's back. Protect is fair.
Because Ellie could have also protected there and swapped the Cine out to try and then get the what's it called? Back on it. The hospitality.
I've used Mega Ordino so much, I forget that regular Ordino has Regenerator.
Yeah, I thought that. So
That thing, that thing was at about half, and now it is just looking like a monumental mountain. Look at this! Look at this stall fest on screen.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, hate
gone
to
through-
see it in VGC chat.
Oh, but all Dari has to do is click wide guard over and over.
Yeah.
Because the only attacking move on this is, so we've seen Icy Wind from the Ordino, Matcha Gotcha from the what's it called? I think if this Hippo earthquakes, I'm pretty sure Blastoise will just die.
Well, it doesn't have the drops from Shell Smashing.
Or the slide. If there's a flinch here on a potential life dew, oh, it's Heal Pulse. That's huge. Oh, this Blastoise isn't dying.
Oh, that's a problem.
Because this Blastoise can now just, like, if they just go hard Cinny, more hospitality, and just start clicking Dragon Pulse into the Hippo.
And you get the regen back on Ordino as well.
Oh, that's filthy. Suddenly I feel better if I'm Ellie. I wasn't too hopeful, but now I'm more hopeful. So this is also the thing, because if Ellie does just Dragon Pulse this Hippo, how much health is the Scarm on? It's taken a hit, hasn't it?
Scarm's taken a big hit. Scarm's at less than half, for sure.
So this is the thing. If Daria was trying to save the Hippo from a potential water spout here, yeah, here comes the Cinny.
Here comes the Cinny.
Because they can't touch the Cinny.
This battle's gonna go to timer.
I genuinely might, but the thing is, Ellie's got a minute and a half longer on her clock than Daria does.
Yeah, that's true.
There's the
There's the
wide
wide
guard.
guards. So this will be Earthquake.
Yeah.
Like,
How little does the Blastoise take from this? Is Ellie running Life Dew on this?
I
yeah,
don't believe so.
What we're seeing, Strength Sap, Rage Powder, Matcha, Trick Room.
Yeah.
Now Ellie could potentially try and reverse the Trick Room. Oh no, there you go. Okay, so now you click the Dragon Pulse button.
Yeah, this is just Dragon Pulse into well, whatever you want, really. This has been a marathon of a battle.
Thing is, Pex can't protect, so I would seriously consider trying to take down the Pex.
It's probably for the best to try and take it down. I mean, admittedly, the Hippo, out of the two of them, is certainly causing the most damage.
Sure, but if Pex goes, then Ellie can actually click attacks with things. Oh, if Ellie is shell smashed here. Is it actually? Oh, well, there's one. Are you sure, Amber? Crit? Drink sap.
Protect.
See, because the thing is, Daria has to actually consider clicking Icy Wind now because she knows there's Trick Room. So if she keeps clicking Icy Wind, it actually helps Ellie now.
Yeah.
This City set is really solid.
It's a very clever Sinistry set.
I think what Ellie needs to keep doing now is just click Matcha Gotcha, Dragon Pulse into the Toxapex.
Yeah, get rid of the Toxapex and this becomes possibly just a formality.
Yeah. Because you can then just get Cinny. Well, I don't know, the Sneasler. Sneasler can kill the Skarm now. We know that, right? If it has taken chip. We saw CC kill from about half.
Yeah, it can certainly kill the Skull. I just don't know how Dory drags herself back into this one.
That's really tricky. That heal pulse from Woodino was clutch.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
genuinely saved Ellie's day, because otherwise that was game over.
That hospitality into regen heal pulse core that's disgusting. That is absolutely vile.
Amber, didn't you draft this team for Ellie? Okay, that's fine. I thought you drafted it for her.
That holds on. Prevents the Matcha Gotcha. This will probably be Earthquake.
Yeah. Thing is, though, Matcha Gotcha is now free this next turn. Because that Pex is dying. Although,
Matcha isn't free. It's the Dragon Pulse that is free.
Well, yeah, true.
Because
Dragon Ball School.
Daria has the decision to make of, does she protect the hippo one more time? For the sake of Wide Guard.
That sand ending is actually worse timing too, because I'm pretty sure Earthquake plus sand would have killed the Blastoise. But yeah, Ellie just needs to continue targeting the Pex, because then Match Gotcha will work after this. Because obviously the Wide Guard is gone, and then Sneasler kills the Scar with CC.
Yeah.
Or fake out into CC.
Nah,
Saving the scene works too.
This is ordinary.
Yeah, this also works.
Protect. I did think this might happen. She can just bring in Ordino, go for the protect.
But she can also just hard Cinny now next turn. Because that's a 2-hit
the
KO.
amount of damage.
Oh, she didn't Wide Guard.
Yeah, she took out her own.
Pex.
But this is what gives. I mean, it's all or nothing now because she just wanted to get into the Scar, I think. Try and break the cycle.
So if Ellie had actually clicked an offensive move there.
Because now Protect isn't on deck for Blastoise anymore.
No, I think that was the one turn that Daria had to save herself.
Yeah. Actually,
She's done it.
taking out her own Toxpex there might have been the best thing she could do.
Yeah.
If that saves her the game, it will be a generational play. Because now Dual Wing Beat is free into the Blastoise slot.
Unless. Oh, okay.
This will be silly.
You know what, actually? This is a great idea. Because it's going to be, into Heal Pulse.
But I think Skarmory can do it. Yeah, I think this is
Oh.
done. Yeah. Skarmory takes down Cinny. That's big, and this will be Earthquake.
Well, now this is a real 50-50 next. Because Sneasler's going to come in.
Oh, it's Icy Winds. Oh, that's a brilliant move. Yeah, well done, Ellie.
Oh, this game is just the EQ. Now,
This
does
might
Ordino
take
die?
out Ordino. It does.
Right, now this is a big 50-50 at the turn.
Yeah. Oh, this is coming down to the wire.
It really is. Because surely the Hippo protects.
I mean, I think it's the Skarm that protects and the potential fate. She might double protect here, Doria. But that then opens up Shell Smash. Can she afford to do that? I don't know. I think it's tricky.
It's
I
such
think,
a toss up. Because
I
I think Ellie.
I think Doria has to double attack. I think she has to attack Dual Wing Beat into Blastoise and Earthquake.
Yeah, well, because if she protects the Skarm, Water Spout and CC are going to be Hippo.
Yeah, and if Water Spout on double protect is a loss for Doria, I think she just has to attack.
Oh,
I don't know.
did Ellie call the double up? There's no fake out. There is a fake out.
Oh, she's called it.
Did she get the Shell Smash?
Is that Shell Smash? It's Water Spout.
Water Spout.
Yeah.
Of course. Spout.
Good read on Ellie's part. Good read on Ellie's part.
So, is the Sneasler... And the Sneasler's taking some damage, hasn't it? Yes, so Sash wouldn't matter. Oh, this is a big turn. You've got to...
You need to be stopped.
Oh, I wish this... We're going to look crazy. Just...
You're not muted on Discord. Oh. Chat, I'm just being a coward.
And making terrible, terrible jokes.
And there's close combat, and I think that is going to be the game, unfortunately, for Daria.
Wow.
What a sequence at the end. Like, Daria scrapped like hell to get back into that.
And she really
Major
did.
props.
Genuinely
Major
thought she
props.
had.
Yeah.
You know what? The Icy Wind is what won it.
Yes,
The
the
Ordinary.
Icy Wind more than Yeah, 100%. You're right.
Wow. We've had some cracking sets.
We really have. That
Like
one,
every
that was
set
a
has been
marathon.
Dave,
Good
don't let
grief.
us down. Who are you
Why
now
would I-
playing, Dave?
Yeah, I mean
I'm not playing anyone.
that's just really unfortunate, honestly, that Ellie lost on team preview. So
Oh, yeah, true. Oh no, it's Amber playing next, isn't it?
Yeah.
the issue with that one is it's over an hour away. We flew through
That
these
is
games
true.
so fast.
I'll be
But-
honest, it didn't feel like we flew through that one.
No, that one was a bit of a marathon. That was an hour long. That was
Yeah, sorry, that was quite the set.
a fantastic
Yeah.
set though.
That was. You both played
Oh.
some win cons, so like
Oh, crazy game.
that last
And
game, me and
then-
Dave were like, "Oh, Ellie's gonna win." Wait, no, Daria's gonna win. Wait, no, Ellie's gonna win.
If I
No,
missed
no,
my
Daria's
icy
gonna
win, Daria won that game.
Yeah.
Like that was so close. GG Daria! Oh my god, what a game!
What a game, you two.
Oh, I need to turn Daria up.
What a game.
No Mega Delphox? What do we do? Where's the Mega Delphox?
Where's the Stunfisk, Ellie?
Yeah, that's the real
Yeah,
question.
Come on. You want to point your fingers in your glass house over there? Come on.
Oh, gotta go! Oh, what, look, good heavens, look at the time. Oh my god, has anyone seen my Stunfisk?
It's on the bench.
Oh,
How could you? So, GG
didn't
Daria,
know,
how do you feel about your win from forfeit? Because Ellie is a coward.
no,
Yeah.
I worked so hard for that.
Did you?
Sure. That
Oh.
honestly, you two both played out. That third game especially was.
Yeah, it was so tricky to
Good
course
grief.
correct that third game. That Toxapex was such a pain. That was such a great ring.
I don't know if I had an out in that third game. I started rushing at the end because I realized my timer was low. Also, I had no idea Audno got ally switch. I'm very happy Stalwart is a thing.
Yeah, I completely forgot. I said in my commentary, I was like, I switched just the gate Stalwart. We're about to find out. No, it does not. So, a lot of learning on the fly that game too, but it was really fun. Really well played.
I think we all learned on that turn because there was a genuine belief that Ordno was a threat and Daria just attacked into it.
Yeah,
Genuinely.
yeah. I honestly like you played out of your mind. Like I underestimated how hard it was going to be to break through your defensive core. Like that was
Yeah.
a pain, and the heal
Yeah.
pulse on the switch into
Yeah,
Mega
I was
Blastoise
so
was
happy.
massive brain. That was such a good play.
Thank you.
That cycle of getting the hospitality into Mega Stories, then protecting on the switch into Ordino,
Yep,
and
into
then going
Ordino and then
Heal
Hill
Pulse.
Pole. Yep. It was very lucky. Because I was like, wait, because of Trick Room turns, I was like, wait, hold on, I'm -1, but I can use this against her. And then I flipped the switch, and then Blastoise started going sicko mode. But my god,
I actually called your trick room.
that you
I
might
didn't.
Yeah.
I was so salty when you clicked Trick Room. I did not think you had it. Like I obviously know Sinistra has it. I just didn't think you'd bring it. Which is why I
Yeah.
thought I could get away with like a cheeky little Trick Room because my team's so fast. I didn't think you'd be expecting it.
Yeah, I was like, well, I gotta cover for both bases. Like, I've gotta, first of all, like, Trick Room to reverse your own Trick Room, but also if you do bring the Sand Core, like, I need to prepare for that somehow. So, the premise behind the team was literally all of my eggs into Blastoise's basket and hope for the best.
Well, it worked. Blastoise dunked on me. It was
Yeah,
brutal.
Blastoise
Blastoise
was
is
crazy. I now need to go through and get all the limbs because I was not paying attention.
Like
I mean-
when I saw how much +2 Dragon Pulse was doing to like Skarm, I
Yeah.
cried. I cried a little bit. It was rough.
Oh, but yeah, that
When
was
did you,
already.
When did you change life due to heal pulse?
Literally as I was preparing my team, I was like, wait a minute, hang on, it gets Hill Pulse. Why my life do? So yeah, that was
I mean, there were moments in that match from a viewing standpoint. Firstly, Blastoise aura farming with 3 unstabbed dragon coverage KOs in one game.
Insane.
But also in that game, the wonderful play from Daria to switch out and then Volt Switch specifically to get all 4 water types on the field at once. Lovely. stuff.
yeah, that was
That
that
was
was so fun. Was that
That
what was
was-
that game 2 or game 1?
I think that was game 1.
That was game
Yeah.
one, yeah.
That was very pleasing. But then in game 3, to have a situation in VGC where on one side of the team on the field you have Hippowdon and Toxapex, and on the other side you have Sinistra and Ordino. And I was like, these people have brought storm.
It was. We both brought really stally teams.
Yeah, we did. No wonder that fucking third game went on for like 7 years, but it's okay.
It was
okay.
fun. It was really
was.
fun. Like
It was
every
really
turn
fun.
was like every turn felt really intense.
It did. It was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, there were multiple moments where Jack and I were sitting here going, this could be a game-defining turn.
Yeah, honestly, it was the most fun I've had in a loss, like, in years in draft,
That's
honestly.
exactly what I said in call after my game.
Yeah, I'm so excited for the season of PPL and just playing VGC in general. Like, yeah, just like it was both annoying and refreshing to like actually have to do research before prepping a game today. Like, what do you mean fucking Toxapex gets wide guard?
That's like the whole reason. That's literally the entire reason I drafted today. I already had 2 water types. What do I need another water type for? I needed wide guard. I was desperate.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm happy. Like I said in my commentary, like I'm happy to have made a game 3, but the fact that like I won and it was such a close game, intense game 3, like I could not be happier with the week 1 game. So thank you for such a fun game, Daria.
Yeah, and thank you. It was really extremely
It was a
fun
pleasure.
weekend. Yeah, extremely fun.
I have a question for both of you, actually, and I know, Daria, you and I have spoken a bit about this, but Daria from a building with it perspective, and Ellie from a perspective of building against it, what do we think about Mega Skarmory? Because it's not something we've seen a lot.
Well, I forgot Stalwart was a ability that existed.
Yep.
I think it was interesting running Calcs, because, like, obviously it's not, like, the most offensively present guy before it megas, and then when it megas, it's like, oh, suddenly my Sinistra can die from a break.
Suddenly this just hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the calcing for it was interesting.
I'm excited to use it more. My form of prep, I've like all vibes for this league right now. My form of prep has been, all right, let's build a team and take it on the rank ladder and just see what happens.
Oh, that's such a good idea, yeah.
And Mega Skarm has just been tearing through teams. Like I'm very excited to use this Pokemon more. Like my original build was not this at all. I had like I had something very different. It was built around Mega Delphox, and I went to do like the ladder yesterday. I dropped 3 straight, and I was like, all right, I have to change something. I had absolutely changed something, and this was the monstrosity that I came up with. So very excited to use Skarm more.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you use it too.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that I'm like really keeping an eye on because I want to see how it does, because you just don't see it used very often.
It's got some other interesting stuff that I think I can do with it. So
Genuinely, me and Dave had to look up the stats because we couldn't remember what the stats were for Mega Skarmory.
And it's like it changes all of its stats. What does it change them to? Not a clue.
Yeah, it hits a lot harder than people expect it to, I think.
We knew it got faster and stronger, and then it got frailer, but it still has 110 defense and 100 special defense. So it's not frail.
That 140 base attack stat, like, is pretty good, and like I don't know, you can still, and like the nice thing is you can ignore and Tim spam because you can still throw off big body presses with it. Like it's pretty solid.
Game 2, by the way, I megaed on the. I was like, oh, she's gonna protect because she's gonna fear the fake out. But like, what if I mega and just EQ and kill her? And then I realized it needs to be a fucking contact move, and I was so sad.
I didn't know that. When you EQ'd and it didn't do damage to my Excadrill, I was so confused. I thought the game bugged. I honestly thought the game bugged.
No, I messed up because I was like, I'm gonna like totally like screw her up and throw her off guard. But no, I that's just my lack of knowledge. But
it was half the fun of playing around with the new megas and abilities, isn't it? You're discovering new things every day.
Absolutely. But
yeah, for sure.
I think Gray has died. I'm not sure what's going on with them, but stream. Can we get it?
Grass and bees killed them off.
Yeah, can we get some Fs in the chat for Gray's nervous system?
Big old 07 from us.
I feel kind of a coward for not bringing Stunfisk.
As you should.
I don't think that's fair to say, Ellie. I think you're entirely a coward
Oh wow.
for not bringing Sunfist. There's no
Yeah.
kind of about it. You did bring Ordino, and that pleased me.
Good.
I was saying to Jack during, like, when you were bringing the Ordino in and out, I was like, I've used Mega Ordino so much, I forget that regular Ordino gets Regenerator. It's gross.
Yeah, it is gross.
And also before game 2, I was like, Dari doesn't bring sand, surely not. Sand is terrible.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you proceed to win with sand, and I'm like, I'll just be quiet from now on.
Yeah, the sand game was the one game I won.
Yeah,
We did
I was
wonder.
like,
Because there was a lot of the time before, obviously, where Sneasler led and just had to switch out because the matchup wasn't great. We're like, is there a world where Daria hits the red button and goes sand off rip into Sneasler? Because that's a really good start, and transpired that it certainly was. But the match gotcha burn, we had
Yeah.
a bit of a moment of silence for that one.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
I got
rough.
aboard. Yeah, on the video, and if you rewatch that, from my perspective, when you got the double protect into the matcha burn, I was quite salty. I was not happy.
Yeah, I was like, she's gonna be so fucking pissed. What a crazy series. Well, chat, I think that's gonna be us for tonight. There was a game 4 planned, but I do think Amber, I think they're dying a death, and I think they need to get some rest. But thank you guys so much for coming on and supporting the stream. Thank you everybody, our guests today, our commentators, our players for coming on stream. Anything you guys want to say before we wrap up?
I'm looking forward to next week, because this was really fun.
Yeah, this was
this
really
was a ton
fun.
of fun. Very, very happy with this.
Mhm.
This has gone swimmingly. Some fantastic games. And yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'll be
That's
looking
gonna be
forward
it
to this
from-
every Sunday.
That's going to be it from us today. Thank you guys so much for watching, for playing, for commentating. It's been a great time. I'm eating chocolate covered strawberries, so I've got fruit in my mouth. Sorry.
Dibs.
Ew. Let me just let me just bird mother you real quick.
I was going to say, you be Motherbird.
Right, end the stream, Amber.
Wow.
End it now.
Yeah. Make sure to follow, like, subscribe, so you don't miss out on next Sunday's stream. We're going to be doing this every Sunday, so follow along. And see you guys next Sunday. Have a great rest of your week. Bye, everybody.
Boy.